Well, hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Mighty Transforming Super Troopers. Before we go around and say hello to all these wonderful people around the screen, please take a moment to look at the following notices. First of all, check out our social links. You can see Discord, Twitter, and YouTube there. Come along to Discord, be a part of the community. Twitter, send me a DM, and you can play a game just like this one, or one very similar to it. And YouTube, you can go and catch up on all the other things. We also have sponsors. I can see the Academy monitor there has already posted Hero Forge for all of your miniature needs. You might have seen some on the loading screen. I can't remember if we've got any on the loading screen for this one or not. But Hero Forge, fantastic choice for lots of... You can print them out yourself. You can order them in plastic and metal. It's a great asset, great tool to use. Put yourself aside some time though. You'll be surprised how long you spend making toys. Or maybe you won't. I don't know. Maybe you know yourself better than I do. Next, we have the Deck of Many, bringing you the Deck of Many Things. These wonderful cards here. I've just picked one at random. It happens to be the Fool. Moving animated cards that show the Deck of Many Things. They also do animated spell cards for cantrips and things like that. Well worth checking out. As well as the Humblewood campaign, which is the culprit for spilling my first cup of coffee this morning. I'm not holding it. But the Humblewood campaign is a great resource for 5e. Talking of great resources for 5e, check out Mageham Press. Mageham Press, who have bought you the Dark Matter hardback for 5e. This allows space play in Dungeons and Dragons, so well worth checking out. We ran some of this at PAX Unplugged. We had a lot of fun. They also do all sorts of other expansions of 5e. Let's go around and say hello to everyone. Which way around should we go around the screen this time? Kate looks very ready, so I'm going to start with Jess.
Oh, rude. So rude. Oh my god. Hi, it's me, Jess, and I'm totally ready too, but Scrat's being rude, so gotta call it out. You can find me at go_JG on Twitch and Twitter. I stream, I'm a game designer, a little bit of everything, so yeah, follow me all the places, and today I'm playing Stacy. Oh my gosh, we're so gonna do so good. I just know it. Like, oh my gosh, we're amazing. We're all awesome, and I just know. It's legally distinct transmorphin magic time.
Fantastic. Next around the screen, going anti-clockwise, we have Vox Venato, Alexis.
Hello, everybody. I am Vox Venato, Alexis. You can find me on the Twitters and stuff, and I also live primarily over on Dice Priori, where I am a primary content creator over there, and you can find stuff that I do for graphic design there, and also I participate in, I run an art stream Mondays and Fridays, and I run a Firefly RPG stream on Tuesdays, participate in a Mage Punk 5e setting on Wednesdays. There's a lot of good shit over there, good things over there, so check it out.
Fantastic. Now, next around the screen, as I hastily update their pronouns, because I've got them very wrong. Welcome, Adam. Oh, I didn't ask you how to pronounce your name either. I've messed up here. Adam Deweese?
You got it in one. I don't think that's ever happened before. I'm not lying. I don't think that's ever happened before. Yes, I am Adam Deweese. I am the Dungeon Master for One Shot Onslaught and Halfway to Heroes. One Shot Onslaught is a podcast where we play through one-shot modules from dmsguild.com. So you can drop in on like any episode on that. And then Halfway to Heroes is my very first ever homebrew campaign. Having a lot of fun with both of those. So you can find me either at Adam_Deweese or at Halfway to Heroes or at One Shot Onslaught, because I run all the social media. I'm so tired. I'm always so tired.
Fantastic. I relate hard.
Mood.
Yeah, right? The mood for 2020 as we come in, waking up. Lastly, around the screen, we have Kate as well. Oh, hi.
Oh, hello there. I feel like I always do a random accent every single time. It's fine. I'm Kate. You can find me on Twitter, or you can find me on Twitch. I'm the DM for D20 Error, which is a homebrew D&D 5e campaign. It's super fun. We've been on a bit of a holiday break, but we're hoping to start off strong in the new year. And yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's pretty dope. Oh, and I play Bae in this. Yeah.
Beautiful afterthought. Talking of beautiful afterthoughts, I'll tell you what, in Christmas and New Year, I remember there was something about bots and maybe good people being evil and evil people being good. Yes, Kate, can you help me out?
Yeah, last episode was with Mackenzie, who was one of our few technical troopers, and like made that amazing magical dimension door motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, and it was definitely us trying to solve a lot of mysteries of who was Parker, thank you, who was actually evil and was what my transmorphing giant flamingo got stolen rudely. I haven't even gotten to use it yet. Can you imagine that? You get a new toy for Christmas and someone gets to use it before you? Unbelievable. So rude. Just true evil. That's how we know that they're actually evil.
And the person who took it was none other than Mina Williams, which we found out was actually Chloe from our class being mind controlled by Dr. Noose. And after some careful, almost turning evil members of the
Parker
party,
almost turned evil too.
Yeah, we cleansed it and Parker, and it became a white gem. And we also have power bots now. And that's what we got.
Also, there's a big rhino pterodactyl still destroying the town that I don't think you guys ever dealt with.
That's true. It was still destroying the
When the guests come in remembering more than the DM. Yeah,
Oh. And also, sorry, Tronk has never knew his parents, and he was friends with woodland creatures growing up. That's also important.
This is the most important notes to Bay,
you
whose
don't
only
give
goal in
anything.
this whole game
And
is to befriend Trunk.
And shared a room with Nurse Joy through Greg's list. That's something else we know.
Yes. Very important. So in the chaos in the city, as the city is being shook by this creature, where would we find Claudia and Liam, who should normally be at school?
Not in school.
Fantastic. Good start.
Claudia's at cheerleading practice.
The city's being destroyed, and you're like, no, practice is
So
important.
there would have been cheerleading practice, but instead...
I mean, I'm totally here
I
for
don't know.
the commitment to cheerleading, if that's where we want to go. Like you don't understand,
Oh,
Tiffany. This is
no.
important. Like,
What time of the day was this happening?
Afternoon.
Afternoon. Alright, yeah. Okay. So the whole pep rally's canceled. We need to go. There's who knows what's happening. I guess Claudia's with some of the other cheerleaders running from chaos, maybe? I don't know. I think
Okay.
Claudia does not know what's happening.
Liam is selling bottled water, just trying to make a coin out of whatever situation arises. So I'm selling bottled water to people. Full apocalyptic mode.
As they're running away from things destroying the city, you're just like, bottle of water? Bottle of water? Bottle of water?
I don't know the currency in this world, but I'm saying $2.
It can be the typical dollar, the non-distinct dollar.
Okay.
Dollary do.
Is the dollar copyrighted?
I don't think so. America's got one. Canada's got one. I don't think it's copyrighted. I don't think we need to worry about that one. Yeah. What do we call this city? Like Star City or New City or something like that? Newtown? I can't remember.
I think it might be Small Town because our school is Small Town High.
Yes,
was gonna
it's small town, but
say
it's
it
actually a
was like
huge city.
Smallville.
It's a huge metropolitan city called Small Town.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Chat's already asking, why are all of the troopers school skipping delinquents? Hey.
Claudia is a
Hey.
model
Hey.
student. I just want to say.
I would have stayed in
It's
school,
not our
but
fault.
I know. I was gonna say. Sorry. Go ahead, Liam.
yeah, they kicked it. They shut it down, so I had to leave.
Great.
Mm.
If school is open, if school isn't going right now, Claudia's at the pep rally. If it's closed, she's like scrambling. I don't know.
So some people are hiding out in the subways. Waiting for
Oh
things to blow over.
boy, this has become like just a thing, and like everyone has to hide in the. It's still going on that bad.
It's still
Scrat,
going on.
I give you Scratticus, I give you 100% permission to just throw Claudia wherever you think makes sense.
Sure.
Just do it. I don't
I
care.
think it makes sense for Liam to have set up right by the subway, because that's where everyone's going, and it makes sense for Claudia to be heading down there. So as you two are heading into the subway, we'll be there for a second, then I'll figure out how I'm gonna work
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Stacy Bay.
Sounds good.
In the high school, there is a massive rock. The world seems to tip sideways as it seems something has struck the building.
Whoa!
I'm glad someone.
I was.
Star
It's a
Trek.
delayed reaction. Listen, we're very tired. We haven't stopped fighting. There's been non-stop.
True. It's true.
They keep
Kinda looked like
telling
a
us.
Fraggle in my reaction, just like.
They keep telling us they're gonna use their timey-wimey powers to let us like have our days back, and they don't. And I'm definitely fired from my job at this point. Like
They
this-
really haven't.
they promised us things, and they have not come through. Just saying.
There's like 40 missed messages on your phone.
Yeah, from Nadia, my ballet instruction
Why
boss.
do I remember Nadia's
Ooh.
name, but I don't remember any of the key characters?
She was a great character. Okay.
Yeah, the whole building rocks, and Louise turns to you and says, "Well, I think you better get out there and help them. The people are going to be terrorized."
Okay, but like, did you fix the whole like our giant robots being stolen situation?
Yes.
Yes, she did. We have the power bots now, but we don't know how they work.
Yeah, do you expect us to just jump in these giant robots and just like know how they work? Cause can we have like a lesson? Can you like freeze time with your timey-wimey powers and like at least catch us up on this?
Wait, it's really easy. Mina chimes in. You hop in, stand on a pad, and the bot copies your movements.
Oh dang, that is easy.
Oh man, it's like Atlantic Rim. It's a great movie.
Oh my god, I love
Atlantic
that
Atlantic Edge.
movie.
Yes, just like Atlantic Edge. I can't believe that movie got to Lord status in the cinema.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. That totally seems fine. We should definitely go do that.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, DM, technical question. Are we at full health?
No. But Mina steps forward. Says, "The least I can do is help you a little." And she takes a ring, things, a row of pearls necklace.
A row of pearls, a rosary,
Rosary?
Yeah, like a pearl rosary. Yeah.
like a prayer bead.
Yeah,
Prayer
like
beads?
prayer beads, but they're all pearls, and there's no distinct religious thing on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Power beads?
Yeah,
Power beads.
Power
These are
beads.
power beads.
power beads. And she clasps them in her hand and kneels for a second.
It collects herself.
Collects herself indeed, and she just hums a little like but that's definitely about 4 bars, so I can't do any more. and you all begin to feel the healing light fill you, and you're at full health.
Oh my god, that's amazing. We could always use a healer. Did you want to come along with us? That is a welcome addition to this party. We go down a lot.
I don't know the first thing about fighting.
I mean, you could just hide until we need heals and then come back out. You know? You could stay in my flamingo with me. That's a totally normal thing to say.
She has
Just-
her own power bot. All of you do. If you have a crystal, you have a power bot. I've gone back in
amazing.
time and installed buttons on the crystal.
Amazing! Oh my god, yep, look, there it is. There's the button. It wasn't there before, Vincent.
So is that 4 buttons now?
4 buttons.
I love that we keep getting new buttons.
She's given up on the numbering convention on this one, and this one just has a picture of like a little bot. It's Mr. Destructoid.
Perfect.
Can we have some Mr. Destructoids in chat? It's Mr. Destructoid.
Amazing.
We're gonna go back in time ourselves. To earlier that afternoon, before the city started getting destroyed. And we are now at school. With Stacy and Claudia. Claudia or Claudia? Italian or not?
Claudia.
Claudia.
Go Claudia.
Now, at school on a normal day, you're at cheerleading practice, I assume, and you are
Oh, yeah.
at... Where are you at, Liam?
Math class. I love math class. Numbers
yeah.
and stuff. Hey. Heck yeah.
Sorry. Good Christian.
That was your one.
Oh, damn. No! Okay, so you're in math class. Today's lesson is on decision making and algorithms. They say it's going to be very useful for the world of computing, but you have your doubts.
That's real.
Your teacher stands up for a second, Liam. Can you describe your teacher for us? How do you envision your teacher?
He's so old that he's begun the, instead of growing, kind of shrinking phase. So he's like 5 feet tall, cul-de-sac on top, white hair on the sides, an impossibly long, curly white beard, and then what are those called? Overalls? No. Is that what they're called? Not overalls. The things that hold your pants up. Is that overalls?
Oh,
Suspenders?
Suspenders, yes. He's got suspenders, plain white button-up shirt, and then black slacks and some shiny black shoes. Kind of a little, little belly to him. He's been around since math was, just the additions and subtractions. So yeah, he's been around. He's seen some things.
There when Newton got struck by lightning. I get the picture.
Yeah.
So he stands. Everyone, I've had troubling news. Holding a letter in a shaky hand. Please take the rest of the afternoon off.
What's the news, Professor?
There is a tsunami warning, he said, like a liar.
Yeah, wait, isn't the nearest ocean like pretty far away?
Yes, but we need to help with evacuations. My personal attendance has been requested. Please answer every prime numbered question in chapter 3, and compare them to the algorithmic institution standard procedures.
There's only 4 questions, so that's only going to be one question we got to answer for the whole Like the day?
Come now, Liam. You're supposed to be good at maths. That's at least 2.
Well, it depends on if you're counting 1 as a prime, which the science is still out on that one. But
What about 2 and 3?
well, and 2. I forgot about 2. Science is still out on 1 and 2. Okay, I'll answer 2 and 3. Okay. But wait, you're personally gonna help Professor Jenkins. You're personally gonna help with evacuations. Or are you gonna be one of the people that gets evacuated?
They need to make some important decisions, and my decision math skills are needed, Liam.
Okay. You know what? That checks out. I thought you were gonna be like hauling bricks or something, and I was just kind of worried about you, Professor. You know I care for you, but okay. I'll answer the 1 to 3 questions depending on how we end up landing on that.
In fact,
And
everyone else, Liam, if I could just speak to you for a quick moment. Everyone else,
Oh,
clear
God.
out. Everyone else is like already packing their bags. Like they've set the afternoon off. They've stopped asking questions. They're getting out. You know, like as he asks you to stay back when he's gone. Go out to the fountain. There's a rock to the left that is not a rock.
Wait, what? The fountain's a circle, though. Like, is it which left is it? Which left we talking about?
As you exit the building rather than approaching the building.
Okay, I got you.
And underneath that rock you will find a rune of curse.
Curse?
Yes.
That sounds bad. Why would I want that?
It protects from curses, Liam.
Oh, okay.
You will need
Okay,
this in the following days.
Wait, what? How do you know this?
Some say the ancient art of divination was magic. Others theorize that there's somewhere out there is, in the chaos, there is an equation that can predict events. I put it to you that divination is merely advanced decision maths.
You know what, Professor Jenkins? I don't care what any of the other students say about you. I think you're a pretty smart guy, and I am going to listen to you. I'll go find that rock. You stay safe in the tsunami or whatever.
I will do my best.
All right,
And-
see ya.
As you leave the room, there is a moment where we remain on Professor Jenkins. That poor boy, he has no idea what's coming to him.
Wait, what was that? What'd you say? I was just...
Sorry, what?
I thought you said something. All right, I'll be going. I'll go get that rock.
I
You didn't say anything, though.
No, I was muttering to myself about needing 4 boys to help with tsunami through it.
Okay, I thought... Okay. Thought you said something about me being in danger or something, but okay.
No.
See you Monday.
They're strangers, that's it. They're strangers, not...
Okay, 4 strangers. You're gonna go find 4 stranger boys and help. Okay, I got
No
you.
one
I'll see you
is-
Monday.
kinder than strangers in a crisis.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. Liam's gone. He was with them until that stuff, and then he's gone.
Let's go outside where cheerleading practice is happening. What position in cheerleading does Claudia take?
I'd say she's probably an overachiever. She's like head cheerleader.
Oh. I mean, like, are you one of the lifters and throwers, or one of the?
Oh, she gets
flying-
lifted for
Oh,
sure.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
She like does all the flips in the air and everything.
Oh yeah. I see it. Okay.
Ready? Okay.
Oh my god, yeah. Take us through the routine. Just take us through
No.
it. I'm so excited.
Listen,
excited.
I did not do cheerleading in high school. Alexis didn't do this, so
It's
I don't
okay,
know
it's
what I'm
fantasy.
doing.
You can
But
make it up.
Claudia knows what she's doing.
Okay. So as they
Being
like
aggressive. Being aggressive. That's all.
and as you get through this routine, as you are lifted and flipped at one point, you are upside down, spinning in the air, when I'm just gonna say a color, which means absolutely nothing, and you can just nod and shake your head. A black. Yeah, there. A black glint on the horizon catches your eye, and for about. Oh, this is a really interesting thing. How do you? Okay. Time seems to slow down for you. Yeah. So as you're spinning, you've got time to like look at it. It's a black glint right there on the edge of the field, in a section of fence near the generators.
Oh. That's all I make out is a black glint on the.
Super shiny though. Like here be treasure shiny.
That's unusual. That shouldn't be there. Something is amiss.
It is, and we all know that the school has rewards people who pick litter.
I would have to tell Miss Linda. She's our cheerleading coach who is definitely going through a divorce, who doesn't like to use her last name, so we just call her Miss Linda.
Got it.
I was gonna.
Just Miss Linda. Got it. Got it.
Miss Linda.
Can you describe Miss Linda for us?
She is tall and thin and got that spray tan going on with her blonde hair and a high ponytail. Yeah. That divorce has been going on for like 2 years.
Okay.
It's made her very driven with us.
So when you land and you get back on the ground and the routine is over, you may approach Miss Linda.
Miss Linda, I just wanted to let you know there is something very unusual and highly suspect over near the generators. Is it all right if we take a break so I can go investigate and clean up whatever happened over there?
Oh my, Claudia, you're like one of our best students. Of course you could take a short break to go and check out the whatever it is at the edge of the field. But do hurry back. We've got a lot of work to do on this routine before we're ready for the finals.
Well, the girls need a water break anyway, so this is the perfect opportunity.
Indeed. Okay. Break!
Toss. Toss.
And you find, as you head over to the generators, a small black crystal that as you touch it, immediately becomes a SIM card.
Check my nails, and then look at it again. Check my nails, look at it again. What does this look like?
It transforms into a SIM card, one of the big ones. Nice.
Well, this should go into something, right?
And as you like turn it over as well, like when you do it once, it's a SIM card. Again, the watch. Again, it's a crystal.
Like this is the kind of thing that would go in my big brick cell phone?
Hell yeah.
I should see what's on this. I'm gonna put it in my cell phone.
Nothing happens, but you get really good signal.
Ooh. Useful!
And it will pan across to Liam who assumedly heads to the fountain.
Oh, yes, for sure.
As you check out this rock that allegedly, you can see the underside of one of the rocks is glowing like a orangey red color.
All right, I'm gonna definitely pick that rock up, look under it. I think that's the one.
There is what looks like a yellow bottle under here, or jar, or a half bottle, something broken. Underneath that, there is a pink crystal.
How big is it?
About the size of a doubloon.
Okay, the crystal, I mean.
Yeah, it's about.
The crystal is under the yellow bottle.
Yeah, the yellow bottle doesn't look very interesting. It's just what's making the light go orange.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up. Oh, I guess is what Professor Jenkins wanted me to have.
As
I'm
you
gonna.
pick- as you
Yeah,
pick
what's
up,
it do?
It also turns into.
I don't have a phone. I've got a beeper. I don't know who I'm saying that to, by the way, but I do have a beeper. Does it fit in a beeper?
You're not sure that it will. Would you try anyway?
Yeah, I'm not really hip on the tech yet, so I'm a little bit behind.
As you try and push it into the beeper, it kind of molds in your fingers to fit.
Oh, this new technology. I'm never going to get used to this. All right, I'll put it in there.
It goes. Back to present time Stacy and Bay. There's a Tyrannosaurus terrorizing the city. What are you doing?
Yeah, we should go to that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if we have our, like, big robots now, let's go try and do that.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just pressing number 4 now, right? This is...
Whoa!
Oh, wait, there's no number. It's just a
Should we
picture
wait?
now. This is handy. It's great.
So. Wait, muffins. God, I can't get out of Elvis. I can't. So, I tried pressing the button indoors earlier, and it didn't go so well.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't.
so like outside first, then press button. Outdoor. It's an outdoor only button.
If you treasure the building you're in and these muffins I made, then
Of course, we always treasure your muffins, Tronk.
Yes, of course you do. Trunk, by the way, while we're on the topic, what was your favorite childhood memory?
it's an interesting question. I was in fact an orphan.
That's right. And you were friends with woodland creatures, right?
I was. It was probably the first time I learned how to bake a muffin, and I ate it.
Wow.
Wait, you baked an outdoorsy muffin in your outdoors
Yeah.
oven? That's cool.
I can
Okay.
show you a little trick with stones and wood where you can make a contemporary oven. I tell you,
That
no
sounds really
muffins-
good.
That's amazing that you were doing that at such a young age as an orphan in the outdoors with all your woodland creature friends. Amazing.
But it's
You
always
really are-
important to remember to have adult supervision.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made sure the ranger was with us whenever I used it. The park ranger. We called him Minty. He always smelled of mint.
That's not questionable at all. We should probably go save the city now.
Bye, Trunk.
She just throwing in things now for Kate to write down.
I'm having fun, thank you.
So you head outside, and the Tyrannosaurus, who is now giganticized, is just wrecking everything.
Hey, didn't we tell you to stop that? It's really rude. People live in those buildings.
It's like your voices are too small, as he picks up a building and like turns it upside down and shakes all the people out of it. It's
Stacy
weird.
says we are outside.
When the Tyrannosaurus does this, it kind of looks like it's a model.
Weird. Hey, that's only fun when it's with Lego. Stop it. I mean, Rego. Stop it. Legally distinct. Yeah, you're right, Bae. We should definitely press the buttons now. Robot button.
So, as you both press your robot buttons, can we please have some detailed descriptions of your power bots?
Kate, do you know what yours is?
You go first.
Okay, well, I mean, we saw mine last week. It was a totally normal green flamingo that got turned purple, I believe. So I'm gonna call it now. And I assume, similar to with my transformation, there's like a green dragon roar, but then a beautiful flamingo is there, standing on one leg and pirouetting and spinning in a circle on one leg, and then it finishes with its wings out like, ha! Amazingly, as you do when you're a gorgeous green flamingo.
Mine turns into it grows. It's not as tall as Stacy's, but it grows to be very nice and big, and you see it gets like a little nose, and there's huge eyes where I'm sitting in kind of on my dance pad thing in the shape of a hedgehog.
In the subway, as Liam is selling water, and just as in that weird moment when Claudia walks past Liam, both of your phones ring. One phone rings, and
My
a beeper beeps. What are your ringtones or beeps? Very important question.
I tried to do Mambo number 5, but it just beeps. I think that song came out in the 90s. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Okay, cool.
Number 7.
Mambo number 7. I mean, my bad.
Mine is Claudia's is. I would say Claudia's is probably something by Britney Spears.
Okay, brilliant.
I don't know.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. As you do that, as they ring, do you answer? It's from a number you don't recognize.
Always. I never know if it's gonna be a sale or what.
Okay.
So I have to find the nearest payphone and call them back, but I assume it's the same thing.
And Claudia, you answer?
Yes, I'll answer it. You know, it could be one of my very many references that I have for like college applications.
And weirdly, you both answer this at the same time, and a hologram appears between.
You have Claudia.
Like literally, your phone sort of like shakes and like it starts lasering, like a hologram, as does your beeper from the top to the bottom, and they both like meet in the middle. And there stands a woman wearing a long red dress. She looks old and wrinkled and has dark hair. And she's like, "Hello, I am Louise. Congratulations, you have found crystals. Do me a favor, please head outside and press the button with the button that looks like a robot. Everything else will be explained by Stacy and Bay. This will be very confusing. Good luck."
Why should I take advice from someone who does not moisturize?
I think you'll find I look pretty good for my age.
How old are you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
I don't know, you're like some sort of weird hologram thing. Do I even know that holograms are a thing yet in the 90s? What is this?
This is a way of communicating from the future. I designed it myself. Hang on a second. Prunk, can you upload the facelift routine? She suddenly looked smoother skinned.
Okay, now you have my attention.
Yes, go outside and press the robot button. You can help against the Tyrannosaurus.
I feel this very strange sense of deep trust with you. I will do this.
I always wondered what that button on my beeper was, so I'll go press it.
Claudia will do the thing.
Yeah, as soon as I'm outside, I'm pressing that robot button.
I wonder if I'll get skin like hers forever.
The phone and the beeper when they get outside is weird. They've transformed. They now look like wristwatch.
How am I gonna get my calls now? Where'd my beeper go?
And as it does that, it goes. Doo, 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 doo.
Okay, so it's now multifunctional. That's cool. That's cool. I press the robot button.
We're standing near each other, right?
Uh-huh.
So I guess we have to wear these now? What is this?
They kind of look a bit like slap bracelets.
I haven't put mine on yet. I just pressed the button. Did nothing happen when I just pressed it without wearing it?
It would have happened, yeah. When you press the button, what's going to happen is you're both going to suit up, and then your power bots are going to come in. It's going to be a fantastic display of things where you get to describe both your suits and then your power bot.
I'll slap the bracelet on, I'll slap the watch on, and then hit the button that the magical facelift woman told me to press. And
what do your suits look like? As you transform.
Nose goes. You first.
So my first suit, my not giant robot suit, it starts from my feet up and just starts to build, and it starts to make, it looks like kind of a bulky, really nice 3-piece suit. It's all pink, but it's got this gold trim that goes all the way up all of the seams of the pants, and then it goes up, and it looks like multicolored, different shades of pink, where it looks like I'm wearing like a sweater vest, or not a sweater vest, but one of those real nice looking suit vests. And then the sleeves are a slightly darker shade of pink, and it goes all the way up to my head. On the head, it looks like it's really slick looking helmet that goes over my head. And in the center of my chest, it looks like a white circle that could be mistaken for maybe like a coin of some sort. And then before I describe my robot, I'll let you do your power suit, Claudia.
So Claudia's suit is just a suit version of her cheerleading outfit, but it's in blacks. But it's in black with like white trim instead of the normal school colors.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Do you both have helmets as well? Very important.
Sure?
Yeah, I do.
The face can definitely reveal, though. Like, there's an option for that. Yeah. Listen, with Skin This Good, I need to show it off.
Fantastic. Brilliant. So then we go straight on to your bots, as you barely have a second to take in this new outfit before you are being lifted up into this robot the size of a small building.
Iconic. Do you want me to go first this time?
Seems fair.
Okay. I guess mine is like a big black hawk. It's very agile, I suppose.
Very agile.
Yeah.
Swoop in from the sky.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was good.
And Liam.
That was good. Mine, since somebody took
Swoops
the one and
in.
only pink animal already, mine's actually a
Pink Panther?
giant-
Sorry.
Mine's actually a giant turtle, a tortoise, you may. It's slow and steady, like a good investment. It's just a big pink turtle. It's pretty cool.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to use that quote for everything forever. Slow and steady like a good investment. I love that.
Fantastic.
Stacy Bay, as you are getting into your robot and getting grips with things, you see 2 other power bots nearby transforming. One black, one pink.
Oh my god! Bay, look!
Oh my god, do you think that those are helpers or do you think that those are bad guys?
And Claudia
Well,
and Liam,
they're not-
all linked in to the same comms relay, so you can hear what they say.
No,
Oh, never mind.
hey,
Oh,
don't shoot me. I'm not a bad guy. I don't think.
I'm not a guy. Thank you very much. Who are you?
sorry.
I'm Claudia. Toss toss.
Your robot does.
Yeah.
Wing, wing.
Oh my god.
It copies your
hi.
movement, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Is that a problem if you're flying 1 second and you're just like hovering, wing, wing?
Wing wing.
This is the new thing. I love it. It's so good. Oh, hi. Sorry, it's nice to meet you. We never quite know when new friends are gonna show up, but I'm Stacy and this is Bay, and we didn't mean anything by that.
No, sorry.
This is our first time in the Power Bots too, so thanks for joining us.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I missed it. Did we get what Bay's power bot was yet?
Oh, it's a hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Yes, we did. Yes, I remember now. I'm sorry.
Super adorable.
The Tyrannosaurus faces all of you. It's a little bit taller than you all, maybe about double the height of the tallest one of you. I'm going to assume is Stacy.
Not me.
And well, I mean, the rock music starts playing.
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh no, the music has changed. This usually means we have to fight now, just so you know.
Fight. So neither of you were in that thing, right? The big, mean-looking thing.
No, that one's not a robot. That one's like a monster, people.
Oh, it kind of looks like a okay.
And
Like a
they're
pterodactyl rhinoceros that we call a tyrannosaurus.
Oh, hey, that's good.
or the Dino Rhino.
It's good marketing. Both of us are really good. You should
Yeah,
probably
it
land
would
on
look-
one though.
Yeah. I have to admit, I think it'd look really cool as perhaps a miniature, and maybe made by the company Hero Forge.
The only real names we ever say on the show when we do advertising. Oh my gosh, Bay, by the way, I love that you went with a hedgehog. It's totally adorable. Like something you would find in the Humblewood.
I agree. I'm trying to think of like how to tie in the deck of any, and I'm like, oh my god.
You know what's really cool? I bet if we were to play Dark Matter, they would have ship mechanics that we could use to combat these bots differently.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's what's really great about Dark Matter. You can not only play as like cool, unique space classes and things, but also the actual ships. There's space fight mechanics.
And you know what? I heard that you can use the code MHPS MHP scrap for 15% off.
You know what you can make on Hero Forge? Since we brought it up, you can make a giant turtle.
What?
I mean, it's a pretty good website. You can make a bunch of cool stuff, but giant turtles are my favorite. So
That's sick.
Oh my god, that's actually really cool.
I got
Out of
like 4
character,
more.
That's sick.
I know.
Like 4 more over my. I got giant tieflings,
Oh my
but giant
goodness.
turtles are my favorite. So
And
it's my
thank you
giant turtle.
very much, Sphinx, who has donated 2 advantages to everyone to use in the
Ooh.
upcoming
Whoa.
battle.
That's good. We're probably gonna
Advantages
need it.
Work just like D&D advantages. We roll twice and take the highest.
Yay.
So,
From the last episode I listened to, it sounds like Stacy and Bay may need it. It was a bad rolling night for you two. That last episode.
It's always like that. Don't
It's
worry.
funny
Ouch,
you mentioned
but
that.
valid.
It's funny you mentioned that because that's pretty much what Sphinx said in his donation message as well.
Perfection.
So, the Tyrannosaurus comes out and goes, "Rawr! Super Troopers, you fools, I'm going to destroy the city and you. And we're going to enter combat. How do we enter a combat? First of all, we'll decide, are you in the front row or the back row?
If possible, I would like to be a slow squat turtle in the front, but I don't know if it makes sense narratively why a turtle could get to the front.
No, you can be in the front. That's fine. This is just like
It's like setup time.
yeah. Think like Final Fantasy
Okay.
VII combat, where like you
Okay.
all come in and you're just in the place where you think you should be, and then it's turn-based combat. It's exactly like that,
Alright.
in fact.
Can Claudia be like towards the front, but like way up in the air?
Yep. Also fine. Mechanically, being
Um,
high works the same as being in.
Given
Okay,
how
okay.
bad I am at initiative, I'll be in the back.
I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say I've often been in the front and it hasn't gone well. And since we have two kind new friends offering to be in the front, I'll go to the back.
The highest initiative I've ever had is a 5. So we're gonna be in the back.
Okay. So, well, we'll get to initiative in a second. When we do Ryotama combat, the first thing we do is we go around the table and everyone suggests an item that might be lying around on the floor. This item can only be used for one thing, and that is to add a +1 to your accuracy rolls later on. That may be confusing now, it will make sense later. So why don't we go around and add things to the thing. I'll start us off. Remember, we're in a giant city as our playground right now. So the first thing I'm going to add is a skyscraper.
Oh no.
Okay.
A knocked over school bus
Lovely.
that everyone successfully got out of. I'm gonna specify that. It is emptied.
Yep, got it.
It was parked, and this jerk knocked it over.
Alexis?
I'll say like, you know those temporary stoplights that are just on a cable. Those traffic lights that are just on a cable, rather than on a pole.
Yep. Adam?
I'll say a pizza food truck.
Nice.
And...
Sticking with the theme.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Did you not? I thought this was intentional.
I was trying to think of something a turtle would eat, and I couldn't think of it. I didn't even think about the other 90s cartoon that we shall not mention. Those,
I thought you were
Father.
merging the.
The mid-aged toxic
can we...
samurai frogs.
Frogs,
Tortoises.
yes.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, hey, Scrat, you can go back and edit out where I said I didn't plan that right, and then we'll just put that in post where
Yeah, we'll
I
do that. We'll
totally
change
planned
time.
that.
We'll
Yeah,
totally do it,
okay.
yeah. We'll
Just
totally do that.
over
Totally
like
did.
really bad
But it's-
Photoshop
well-
of yes, that is what I planned.
But it's actually calzone. It's not pizza. I can't copy and do
Yeah.
calzone.
Calzones.
Calzone food
So
truck.
good.
Calzones are
Fantastic.
superior. I don't know if I said this, but a billboard.
A billboard. I like that.
This is why I said pizza.
Okay. So the next step for us all is we roll initiative. You'll find initiative in your checks sheet on your character sheet. Now, Kate, rolling as always do. When you roll initiative, this serves two purposes. Not only does this determine when you go first in the battle, it also determines how hard you are to hit. That is your initiative is your target number for people's accuracy checks against you.
So I just click
I'm
it,
gonna use
right?
one of my advantages, I
Just click
think.
I rolled high. I'm very happy.
That's the highest I can get.
Is a 9 decent?
A 9's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm probably going to use my advantage, but I guess let's roll first and see. Holy poop!
Nice.
That's the highest I think I've ever had it.
Oh my
What is
goodness.
this?
Oh man, this is so exciting.
New year, new rolls.
You're inspired by your cheerleader companion.
Yes, totally inspired. Feeling this.
I have so much spirit.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So, how does
My
combat
stats
work?
completely inspired this, by the way. I was like,
How-
spirit. Okay, cool. School spirit.
So how does combat work in Ryutama? You have the following actions that you can take on your turn as I load up my quick start reference. You can there we go. You can re-roll initiative. That is an action you can take. Okay. You can come up with more objects. You can search for more objects to use for the +1s to accuracy. You can assess the situation. No, that's assessing the situation is. You can use magic if you have magic. You can attack using your weapon, whatever it is. You can defend, which means you spend the target focused on defense. You reduce the damage taken by 1 and can choose to receive damage for another person if you would like. And you can also choose to do non-lethal damage, which will -2 from your accuracy roll, but means you won't kill anyone. That's pretty much all of your actions. The Tyrannosaurus has a fixed accuracy, and 2 of you beat it. So first up in the turn order is Claudia.
Ah! Okay. So...
Also, if you look at the info tab on your sheets, you have some special abilities that you can also use.
Okay, so... Let's see. I have... the ability to try to put an enemy to sleep?
Sounds amazing.
Will this work against this thing, potentially? I have no idea.
And I think neither would Claudia, but if you get the hunch that you would like to try that, you totally can.
I think Claudia probably doesn't have that figured out yet. Maybe
Okay.
she... let's try the... Where do I find how many points I have, by the way, to spend total? Is that mental points? Is that what that is?
Yes, mental...
Okay.
Yeah. Magic points.
Oh.
Yeah,
These are under my stats, right?
Yeah, that's under your stats. That's how many MP you have, and different things, different spells cost different amount.
Oh, okay. So only really... Okay. So we're just figuring things out. Claudia doesn't know what she's doing yet. So can I use the feathers on the hawk as like the light blade? And just sort of try to attack it with...
Hell yeah! I love that adaptation. Sure thing you can.
So I think Claudia kind of like does a dive in this hawk form and sort of like Palpatine spins around and slices with the feathers as the light blade. So I think I need to go ahead and go to checks, right? Where do I
Your
need to do
weapon
this?
is in your inventory.
Cool.
You should find 2 buttons. One should say accuracy, and the other one should say damage.
Aha, okay. It says I have a -2 to it? Wait, that's the bow. I should have a light blade though, right?
Yeah, you should do. A second, let's have a good look.
I just remember seeing on the sheet earlier that it said I had a light blade, proficiency in light blade, and also in a bow. What happens if I click the light blade? Nothing happens. Cool.
Hang on a second. Would you look at that? There's one.
Thank you! All right.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah. Tell me when I'm ready to hit.
Go for it.
All right. Oh no!
Still figuring it out is right. This is a complete miss. How
Could
does
I
it work?
use an advantage now?
Yes, you totally can.
Okay. Better?
Nearly exact. In fact, identical.
But there's fewer ones?
I mean, yes. There's also fewer threes, unfortunately. And 3 was the highest you rolled, so the total is still 5. Unfortunately, this is nowhere near going to hit. How does this look as you're figuring out your hawk?
She doesn't quite have the controls right, and the dive looks really beautiful, and like the spiral is great, but the trajectory is off. She probably like takes out a couple like light poles and they crash into the ground, and one probably hits a car.
You know what I'd
It's
love
been
to see as well?
abandoned.
since we established that your hawk copies the movements of the person inside, can you tell us what Claudia looks like inside as she's trying to make it do this?
I think that she's just like doing some sort of like tumbling. Like she's like, ready, okay, and like has done her, when you dismount from the top of the pyramid, right? When you're being hoisted up, she like does like that spiral dismount.
Yep. And
she's like flipping over and spiraling at the same time.
Just spirals out of control.
Hog is just doing some cheerleader move.
Yeah, GG, it happened. Next in the turn order, in a strange turn of events, completely unprecedented, Stacy.
2020, new view. We're in this. So Stacy is to the back in her mint green flamingo, which has light baby pink ballet flats on its feet, and it's gonna go and do like a little spin and pirouette, and it's gonna shout, "Listen, I know none of us have done this before, and we all do very different things, but we're bringing in skills of cheerleading and horticulture and math, and I just know that we are going to make an excellent team, and we've got this." And I'm using my reminiscing, where I remind us of earlier, and grant us immunity to mind and status effects.
Sure thing. Everyone thinks back to
and
how
I
their
pose.
day... Everyone thinks
maybe
back
like
to
this in a pirouette.
how their day went, and suddenly you feel strong of mind, like you cannot be put to sleep, or other mind effect. Next in the turn order is the Tyrannosaurus, who is going to lift into the air using its pterodactyl wings and swoop on all of you.
On all of us?
Yeah, hi. Welcome to the party, Claudia and Liam. You're straight into a boss fight. I'm sorry. Wow. Unfortunately, it misses completely.
Unfortunately?
That's not going to hit any of you. It just nosedives, hits the ground. Oh my god, have we swapped dice rolls for the new year? I rolled 2 ones.
If you guys can hear me, this thing sucks. This is really easy. I don't know why there's 4 of us for it. One of us could have probably taken this thing. It just slammed to the ground. Did you see that?
Hello, new friend. Please don't jinx it. We often do very bad.
Well, practice makes perfect. Let's go.
Next.
You're right. I shouldn't be so negative. We got this.
Next in the turn order is Liam. Liam, I rolled a d4, and the number that I assigned to you is the one that hit. So our 10 retweet reward, where a random thing happens to you, happens. I'm not sure exactly how we'll work this in, but for whatever reason, you feel as though you've done something sacrilegious.
Okay, well, I know what that's gonna be. I'm
glad you do. Fantastic.
Hey, Bay. No, okay, wait. I don't know your name yet. Hey, Hedgehog. Do you see that?
Can we say my name?
We did introduce ourselves.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I do know your name. Hey, Bay. There's a pizza truck down there. You should pick it up and throw it at this thing. And I'm gonna use my tit for tat special ability, which gives me and benefits everybody. If you help another creature, both you and that creature receives a +1 to the next dice roll. So I want to give it to Bay, but also at the same time, as a fellow entrepreneur, I know that the owner of that calzone truck, I hope I didn't just say pizza truck a second ago. I hope I did stick with the calzone truck.
You totally did. We'll let it out.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, get that in post.
Edit in live. It's fine.
Get that calzone truck and hurl it at this bad thing. And my sacrilegious thing, I think, is that I'm going, my entrepreneur spirit is against ruining somebody else's business venture. So I'm having Bay completely ruin somebody's livelihood. But
For a second,
Now-
all you can picture is a starving business person, maybe some starving kids. And I think mechanically, this is going to make you exempt from Stacy's mind-affecting status thing.
okay.
Because everyone
I'll
else
take it.
thinks back and gets this confidence boost, but you think back and all you see is starving children.
Yeah, all I see is this. Yeah.
Why won't you accept my encouragement?
I actually know the owner of this calzone truck, and I'm just
Oh.
we go way back, but at the same time, I mean, what
Yeah.
you gotta do, we gotta do.
Is that it for your turn? Would you like to take any other actions?
I think that's. Is that all? I think that's all I can do, right? It's like under my special
Info
abilities
thing.
on my info page, so I think that's like my action I can do, right?
Yeah, okay, so that'd be your action. You've benefited Bay, so both you and Bay.
Yeah, both of us.
Bonuses.
Plus one on our next. Yeah.
Fantastic. So next in the turn order then, rolling really well, but still holding up the bottom of the turn order. Bay!
Well, hearing that, I get really conflicted because I don't really attack, and I've never really attacked anyone before. And I know that the Tyrannosaurus is destroying things, but I still feel really bad about it. But Liam told me to do it.
It tried to hit us all. It just did really badly.
Yeah. Okay. Liam told me to hit it. So I'm gonna pick up the calzone truck and I'm gonna try. Scrat, how do I attack? I've never done this before.
On the inventory screen, head over there, and
oh my
we will
goodness.
count this as a polearm. That looks pretty good.
Okay. There we go. That is a 1.
That's pretty awful.
That sounds
Um,
bad.
Yeah.
This is why I don't do this. So technically it's a 2 because I add the 1.
Yeah, you add the 1. You do. Well, actually, you add 2 because you used an item and you accepted help from Liam. So technically a 3, but that's still not going to be hit enough to hit the Tyrannosaurus. So this calzone truck, much to Liam's dismay, gets thrown at the Tyrannosaurus. The Tyrannosaurus just sort of like steps to the side, and it hits a building and explodes. It's no longer on the field.
As Bay, I'm gonna yell, "Watch out!" as I throw it.
I'm sorry, Leonardo. That was the owner of the calzone truck, by the way.
Of course, yeah. So the pizza truck, the calzone truck, sorry, is no longer on the field. Has exploded. We head back to the top of the turn order, and it is Claudia's turn.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Can you give a description of your ability?
Yeah. Let me just. I think if I do this, it might do that. Here. There we go.
Hey. Oh, it's a sleep spell. Very nice.
Yep.
So, darkness overcomes them and they fall asleep. The creature, flying as it was, falls out of the air, Claudia, and sort of like it does the like Charmander or Charizard coiled on a rock pose as it is asleep on a building that's been upturned.
That's how I get my kids to sleep. I yell at them.
Best way, I've heard. Best way. Okay, so next in the turn order is Stacy.
Hit me.
It's all tuckered out.
That's great work. Good job cheering it right to sleep. I've never. That's a new one. I'm gonna grab the school bus and I'm skilled with a light blade, so I'm gonna use it like a because I don't know if we have our equivalent weapons and things. Anyways, I'm just gonna take the bus. I'm gonna like go to like slice it down at it and be like, "Stay in school, kids!" And then, walk. Wait, I get a +1. I get a +1 for that because it's an item and I didn't put the +1.
You do get a +1.
That's a 9. That's a 9.
That is a
The
9.
hit.
Oh, it's such a good roll. Such a good. Not
And it doesn't hit,
quite
does
good
it?
enough to hit the Tyrannosaurus.
Ah!
Not quite good
Come
enough.
on!
It's the Tyrannosaurus's turn next, but since you missed, the creature hasn't taken any damage, so they're still asleep. They can spend their turn trying to wake up. Actually, not their strongest 2 skills, so we'll see how this goes. I'm trying to roll what I
think it was a
Strength.
6.
need to hit a target number of 6. Okay, well maybe the average might get us up there.
Ah! Alright, well,
The
I was
creature
really
sort
hoping to hit him with my dark bow, but never mind.
Are we able to use our disadvantages to give you disadvantage?
unfortunately, disadvantages are more expensive than advantages.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. We promote building people up here, and one of the small ways we do it. One of the small ways.
Good idea.
So,
Does it
yeah, the
hurt
creature-
from its fall?
I mean, it kind of, like, falling asleep as it did, it sort of roosted rather than,
Okay,
like,
alright.
falling. So, like, it just sort of, like, is stretching and waking back up. But it does take its turn waking up. So, your spell hasn't been in vain. They do
That's
miss their
good.
turn. Next in the turn order is Liam.
Okay, well, last bit of encouragement I gave went way wrong. So instead, so as a turtle, do I have like this light blade thing, or is it a different kind of attack and I use my light blade
It's
stats for it?
entirely up to you. If you want
Alright.
giant forms of your weapons, they can grow to meet your robot. No one ever explains this, but it happens.
Okay, because since I'm on all 4, I don't think that really makes a lot of sense. So instead, I guess I'm gonna. Can I reach this thing? Could I run up and nom on this thing? I'm gonna go up and bite it. Try to bite it.
Yes.
I'm in the
A
front.
snapping turtle.
I've got a low center of gravity. I want to, and let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna bite down on it.
Oh.
I'm mad about the pizza truck.
Yeah. I mean, that's not going to be good enough. It's only a 6, but if you like, you could use one of your advantages to try and roll again.
Because I've got 2, so I think it'd be okay to use 1.
Well, that's
I've got 2
one
different.
one better, but unfortunately, still not enough. As a 7.
Okay,
is
so
not gonna be enough.
yeah, I'm trying to bite this thing, and it's got just too hard of a carapace on it. I can't quite make. I don't have any teeth.
Yeah.
So,
It's
I mean,
weird,
what
it's-
can you do?
Like this weird plasticky material that looks really great on toys.
Not a very good thing to bite though, without teeth.
Hey, we'll add in a special action here. I might have added it in last week, I can't remember. If you would like to, going forward on your turns, you can feint. If you make the attack with this feint action, you don't do any damage, but you reduce the creature's initiative by 1.
I don't think I. Yeah, I don't think I could retroactively do that though, right?
No. But
Okay.
going forward, this is an option that we have.
Yes.
Next in the turn order, we have Bay.
Well, I tried to attack it, and then I feel really bad about that. So I think instead I'm just gonna defend. I'm just gonna clutch my holly, and I'm just gonna kind of recede in a little bit. I'm just gonna try and prevent any further attack.
Do you roll into a ball?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Perfect. So you roll into defense. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That brings us back to the top of the order with Claudia again.
So Liam, you just heard as you were taking a bite, you just heard, Liam Tortoise, eat him up, Liam Tortoise, eat him up, and then I'd like to,
Yeah.
We're totally with you. We're here. We're here for it.
Yeah, I got you.
We out here. I love the image of the hawk doing this as well. with his
Exactly,
laugh.
the hawk is doing this.
I can't bite as hard as if I'm distracted.
I'm inspiring. Thank you.
It's very inspirational.
As a fellow
There's
performer,
no
I am
mechanical benefit
amazed.
to that, but
I am pumped. I am pumped up.
okay. So,
Let's eat this thing. I guess we're eating it. I am, I guess.
I'm vegan. I don't know how that would work.
Well, there's no more
It's-
calzones, and you have to eat something, so...
It's either calzones or giant rhino, whatever this thing is. So
Do you have-
I
Rhinoceros.
think that Claudia is going to, I guess, try again? No. Yeah, try again.
Okay. Remember, if you use one of the items laying around, you can get a +1 to your accuracy check.
Oh, yes. So
Good idea.
with the feet from the hawk, the Claudia will just kind of grab onto one of so that like light pole sort of, and like toss it at the or like swing it at this dino thing
Rhino.
and
I
Dino
think it's
Rhino.
too.
and try to like use it as like a bolo maybe or something.
Sure
Or-
thing.
Or the lights will be like a beacon. I don't know.
That's fine. That'll give you a +1 to your accuracy.
Cool.
Guys, I forgot to use my +1.
Slice. Let's try to slice and dice again, I guess.
Using a +1, unfortunately, you still wouldn't have had enough. So retroactively, we can add it in. We'll go and do that in post, and it wouldn't have changed the outcome though. So we're all good.
Thank you though.
Okay, so I'm gonna bump it to a +2 instead of a +1 from before and roll.
Oh my goodness! In a critical
Oh.
hit, you
Whoa.
do maximum possible damage. So I believe on that weapon, it's in your intellect score. So head over to your stat sheet and tell us what your intelligence dice is.
Okay. Should I roll damage and add critical die, or I'll just do what you asked me? My intelligence, it says D6.
A d6, and you already have a +1 to the damage, I think I saw. So that'll be 7 points of damage that you land on this creature in one hit. Beautiful. The creature is well shocked as it's like waking up. And then, how does this look like? What does this attack look like? It's not like killed or anything, but it's certainly very shocked.
So, like I said, she like in the hawk's feet, the cable that has these traffic lights on it, she just kind of snatches it, spins around, and launches it at this thing while like striking at it with her bladed wings. It's super extra.
As you are launching yourself at it, it sort of like falls over backwards through a building. It kind of looks a bit like a guy in a suit. And like it falls over backwards and
And Claudia's just shouting, "Be aggressive!"
Next in the turn order is going to be Stacy.
Oh, hi. So that didn't work last time. So you'll see the flamingo. It was in like a ballet pose, and now it's like looking around itself as like Stacy inside is like looking around. And she's like, where's my bow? I have an idea. And she's gonna pluck a feather from her wing and shake it out into an arrow and pull it on her long legs.
Yes.
And then, what did we say? There was a billboard. Bae, you said a billboard?
Yeah, there's a billboard. Yeah.
Left there's a skyscraper, the stoplight thing with the things, and then the
We
billboard.
just used the stoplight,
She
right?
just-
We
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
use the stoplight. Then there's a skyscraper and a billboard left.
Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna go do
What's
cross
on the billboard?
The billboard, there's gonna be like, I'm calling it because I need to make a joke. It's the only way this works. Listen, this is the magic of this game. There's like a sign for like a new off-Broadway show that happens here in Little Town.
Small town.
In small town. And I'm gonna use my newly made arrow leg thing bow and pull it back and let it fly and hit the sign and try and use that to redirect it into the Dino Rhino and be like, show's over, buddy! And I'm da-da-da-da. That is my bow.
Like maybe Shakespeare, but done by the Monty Python crew, Spamilton.
Oh no!
That's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah,
You get to roll
finally!
damage.
Yeah, 12. Ha! 12, take that.
12 hits, yeah.
Aha. Okay, roll damage.
Roll damage.
Oh my gosh! No!
It was cool.
Come on!
Cool. I mean, it was cool.
It was super
Am I allowed to use one of my advantages to
cool.
reroll
You
the
can
damage?
use your advantages in this system to reroll any dice you like.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna reroll
cool.
that. I'm gonna get. Please don't let me get another one. I just said it out loud. I shouldn't have said that.
No, that's bad news.
A 4! That's better than a 1!
Significantly better. I will say that
Hey.
is 4 times better.
Oh, I'm so glad we have you here
400%
for.
better.
I'm so glad we have you here for math. Thank you.
My math class, my math skills that I got to demonstrate earlier. Which
See,
is so good.
I knew all our different skills would work together really well. Math and
Probability
cheerleading
of
and
that
plants.
was really likely.
Don't ask me about prime numbers though.
How killed? How does it, Stacy? Legally distinct. How do you want this to happen?
Is it dead?
Well, I can't decide. Is it more fun? I think it's more fun if the arrow hits the sign and the sign goes like and like smushes him. Not like splatter smush. We don't want that. Like a clean smushing.
So, a few moments later, a normal-sized Tyrannosaurus. Sometimes the sentences that come out of my mouth just make me laugh. A normal-sized Tyrannosaurus emerges from beneath the sign and says in their voice, which seems so high-pitched to your big thing, "Before, Super Troopers, I haven't done. It's taken me all the time I needed." And you see them like pull some magic out of the air, and as they do, they hold this lantern of darkness. Your power bots also go dark, and they disappear.
No! Now we're just ourselves?
Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Your power
I'm
bots.
still curled into a ball.
Your power bots do not change. They just stay frozen. You can move, and they don't move with you anymore.
Oh,
okay.
so we're still inside the bots, but they've gone dark.
Okay.
Yeah, they're completely power off.
Oh no.
Hey,
Stuck in
hey.
the air? Did I roost somewhere? I'm like on,
Oh,
on
no.
a building or something?
Don't fall!
Yeah, we'll say that you're just above a building, and it sort of does a slow.
Ooh.
I'm just imagining you inside, like, no, no.
How does this work?
Yeah, but they've gone. They leave.
Hey, does your all's robotic animal still work, or is it just me?
I
Can you all still hear me?
I can't fly anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So who
Hey.
turned the lights out?
Hey, how are you gonna get down from there?
Oh, it's not good.
Do we need new batteries? More gas? Like, what is this?
More magic. I actually don't know. Is my watch still on? Can I like call Louise?
It's low signal.
No!
You can try.
Louise! Do our bots need new batteries?
And you... Hello. It's a bad line.
I would love to call you from another one, but I'm kind of stuck.
Something has disrupted our magic force fields, our time work. Come back to the lab and help me resolve this.
When
Oh,
my pager dies, I just need to charge it for like 16 hours, and then it's good to go for another 2 to 3. So we might need to just do that.
yeah, I just don't know where there's a plug big enough for all these giant robots.
Yeah, I agree. What's this laboratory this person's talking about?
That's either button 1 or 2. I have to
It's
go
button
hang on.
1.
How many buttons
Is
do we
this
have
where
on
we
these
get
things
magical
now?
skin, like, facelifts? Is this a spa?
It
Yes.
looks kind of like a spa. There's a lot of
Louise is on the
blips and
screen.
bloops and-
Yes, it's a spa.
Let's go to this magic spa. How do I get there? I just start pushing the button. Take me to the magic spa.
So when you
It
are
broke a nail in there.
gloop, magical gloop covers your bodies, and you become uncovered in a different place. You are in a science lab in a school. And Louise says, I set up the transponder to be here instead of the base, which has been destroyed. We need to reinstate the base to get our magic supply back online. Here, take this, Claudia. And she passes you a green effervescent fluid.
I gloopy toss, and then I take it.
It smells like kale.
Is this supposed to make my skin clear?
Yes.
Because I feel a massive stress zit coming on.
Yes, this is anti-zit juice.
Do I put it on or do I drink it?
It's safe to drink.
Should I do it now?
Whenever you feel anxious.
Okay. She just kind of stares like, how anxious?
Mildly.
Please, if I'm missing a cue that I should be picking up on, I am sorry. Should I just drink it now?
You can do. I might be missing cues too. I'm just
Okay.
going with this. See where it goes. It tastes like kale.
Well, it tastes disgusting, so it must work.
That's the rule.
What happens? Anything?
It tastes like kale. That's what happens. You feel like
Is it-
the stress zit isn't gonna come up though. You just feel good about it.
My skin definitely feels calmer. This is... What all else do I see when Claudia looks around?
Lots and lots of liquids effervescing and fluiding and smoking and stuff. They must have a special machine that just makes fluids smoke. Also, there is an espresso machine that looks very, very used. There's a bunch of like alembics and calcinators and retorts and all sorts of other fancy glasswork, some with spirals and diffraction tubes and all sorts of cool stuff. There's also a muscle-bound man pushing a small trolley full of cakes towards you.
had my daily allotment.
Oh, that's a real shame. I tried my hand at tiramisu today.
That sounds really good, though.
Ah,
I made the brandy cream myself.
Trunk. I think you should take one over to Bay. I think she'd really like that. And then tell her about when you were a little kid again. She'll really like that.
He really seems to like talking about when I was a kid.
She just likes your stories, I think.
Oh. Well.
Go on! I start pushing him towards Bay. I'm like...
Alright. You think I should just, like, walk over, or would it be better if I snuck up on her, surprised her with cake?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think sneaking is a good idea.
Surprise cake!
I think that sounds a bit dangerous. Maybe just offer her the tiramisu with a side of story.
Are you sure? Because I could see a route that I could sneak across the lab with.
No, definitely not.
I could sing my own theme tune. It'd be...
You know, Trunk, when Bay transformed, her creature was a hedgehog, and that's a woodland creature, and you like those. You should talk about that.
All right. Yeah,
Hedgehogs.
I'll do that. And Trunk's gonna go and talk to Bay, bringing tiramisu.
Oh, hey, Trunk.
Hey, Bay. I bought you some tiramisu.
Oh. No, thank you. I'm not very hungry.
So I heard you're turned into a hedgehog.
That's a good point. We should probably talk about that. Louise, is there any way to get our power bots back up and running? And
Yes.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk towards Louise.
Hey, if we're just handing out tiramisu, like I'm here too. If you're just like passing them out.
Oh, he left the
would've-
trolley. He left the trolley with all of you. You got tiramisu galore. He made enough for like 30 people. You can tell he's trying a new recipe. Test batch.
Okay,
Test batch.
I take 3 of them.
Trunk doesn't walk back. He just stands there and just starts eating the tiramisu with his fingers. Louise, yes, we need to reinstate the base. The Kaiju Ryujin is currently hiding in the Jurassic period, and we need to reinstate the base to make it safe for him to return. And then he can re-power up the power magics that run all of the things that power our toys also.
Oh, he's our magic battery.
Yes, a
This-
magic battery.
This is a lot right now.
Yeah, wait, Jurassic period. Did I hear that right? Like dinosaurs and...
Yes,
What
I
is
created...
all this?
I created time travel. Well done. You have found magic crystals which make you defender of the planet. The crystals have deemed you worthy of protecting things from the evil Dr. Noose, who is trying to turn everything to evil. Congratulations.
Oh, what's the pay like for this? It's gotta be pretty steep, right? I mean,
Can I
taking
put
the
this
whole
on my scholarship applications?
planet.
It's best to keep it a secret. Unfortunately, there is no pay. Though I understand the toy merch sells very well, and we do get royalties. You can check out that merch over on
Oh.
Hero.
Oh, do they have big turtles? Because my thing was a big turtle, and it looked really cool, and I think that's gonna sell really well. But I'd need like do we have like contracts for like percentages and maybe a small upfront fee, royalties? What are we
Okay.
looking at?
Here's what we're going to do. Me and Liam are going to have a little chat. Then we're going to rewind time. And me and Liam are going to come back here with all of these details worked out. Okay?
So you mean I don't have to sit through all of that?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. And Liam, I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
That's perfect. 95% to us. That seems very generous of you.
Now, Kaiju Ryujin has no need of money. Just costs. And just costs is where we're going to take our midway break. We will be back in 5 minutes. Do as we do, people. Take this time to get a break. Go and stretch your legs, grab yourselves a drink, take a bio, do all of the things that make you human. We will be back in 5 minutes.
Hey, Stacy just went like this, like take a nap. Don't take a 5-minute nap. That sounds
Go
terrible.
to sleep.
If you have that,
to sleep.
There, see, Claudia's helping.
Oh, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you had a good break. We certainly did. I talked about an old friend who I really hope managed to become a florist as they dreamed. Wait. We're in the lab. 95%.
Royalties for toys. Faces are all stuffed with tiramisu. Most of them, I think.
Yeah,
I
everyone.
think Claudia finally gave in and had like one.
You need to head back to the base and replace the hyper temporal power converter. Fortunately, here's one that I have made, and she passes you something that looks a lot like a Prosecco bottle.
Well, I am very invested in having figures of authority feel like I do a very good job. So, let's do it. But I'll need a letter of recommendation for my college applications. Deal?
I'll tell you what, I'll go one better. Rather than having a letter of recommendation from me, I'll get a letter of recommendation from one of your future bosses in a job you excel at.
That is some wizardry I accept.
I'll take just the 95% toy deal. I think I'm good with that. You other two, are you already just like in this? I assume.
I mean, I think I maybe have lost my job by now because of this gig, so I won't say no to money.
I mean, we could talk about the toy deal like after we get this stuff, and maybe. I'm just joking. She gave us 95% total. It wasn't just me, so I'll split that 4 ways.
And
I don't know what 95% divided by 4 is because apparently I'm very bad at math. I think there's a remainder in there somewhere. There's a rounding decimal somewhere. It's
Weren't
probably
you
a
like-
prod number.
Weren't you like valedictorian last year?
No, I haven't.
Are you graduated yet?
Graduated
Haven't
yet.
graduated? Aren't you in line for valedictorian this year? Like, what is this? Why aren't you better at math?
Well, it's just because I call him Dr. Jenkins. Professor Jenkins really likes me, so he put in a good word for me, but
I thought you were like chief of the math squad or something.
well, that's Professor Jenkins. He pulls a lot of strings for me. Could you
This
three
is
not
also
like
like-
mention this?
It's all sounding extremely questionable.
It's
It really is.
0.75%.
yeah. I mean, I had that in my head. I just don't like. Being
Oh
like
no! That's out of character. I think my intelligence. Yeah, it's a D4. So Bay doesn't know that. I just. Yeah. That's
Well,
Okay, so temporal magical power converter majiggy thingy we're gonna get.
Looks like a bottle.
That looks like a bottle of non-distinct.
Legally different. Something. I forget what she said.
Are we allowed to touch
Claudia
this? We are
committed
high
this to
schoolers.
memory. Sorry, what was that?
yes.
Are we
Talk
allowed
over
to touch this bottle? Because we are high schoolers, and I'm guessing since it seems like we're in America.
Don't worry. This is not actually a bottle of Prosecco, nor does it actually look like one. If you look, it says on the bottle, alcohol-free Prosecco. It is a facade within a facade.
Oh,
A
that's right.
facade, if you will.
That's what I call it.
So it's just sparkling grape juice.
Yes. And you're right, you are only high schoolers, so on this mission, I'm going to let Trunk go with you.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
who that is, but thank you. I think.
The gentleman who just bought you tiramisu.
Oh, hey, Tiramisu man, thank you.
And
Thank
you
you.
see him come back with an empty bowl of tiramisu. All right, I'm looking forward to Doing some field work. I haven't done any for a while. You see, you cannot
Cool.
use the transporter to get there anymore.
The
Until
trans what now?
the goop.
Yes, normally we transport via goop. It's very.
That's what that was. Listen,
Messy.
I'm not a huge fan of the goop. Can we talk about less messy methods of transportation?
Well, it sounds like we're gonna have to. Are you about to tell us that we have to walk all the way to the Jurassic period?
No,
That sounds like that would take a long time.
That sounds like it won't work.
Doesn't
As
sound
you
like
know.
a walk in the park.
Oh, hey.
oh, I hate it.
Liam laughs in character at that joke.
Amazing.
Do you write cheers?
As you know, yesterday, oh, it feels like last week. It always seems to, or maybe even a few weeks ago. Yesterday, Parker invented a temporal scooter that could move through space. Well, they didn't leave it here. They took it with them. But I waited until they are done with it and went to that period of time and brought it back with some slight modifications. Now the scooter can move through time and space.
That's very impressive. Thank you.
That's really good because previously it didn't even really scoot.
It moved at about
I've-
2 miles per hour. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Parker on that thing. That thing was the slowest scooter I've ever seen in my life. So I hope you buffed it up a little bit.
Is this legally distinct from a razor?
It's actually a motorcycle. Right?
Oh, is it?
I just listened to today. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like a
something like that.
motorcycle.
Cool.
Well, unfortunately, it took me 60 years to add time travel to this device, and no, I didn't add in the ability to go faster than 2 miles an hour. But it can still open portals, and I'm sure you...
You said time and space. Space includes moving faster than 2 miles per hour. That's space.
Yeah, look, it works by taking 2 points in the universe, folding them together, and then tearing a hole through the middle of them and passing through. Speed has nothing to do with it.
Okay, but I feel like it would be much easier to just make the wheels move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say if you had 60 years for this thing, like, take a week. Take 1 week and just amp up the torque, make it a little
Hey.
bit faster.
Yeah, I
Too
just
much talking. Let's do the time warp again.
feel like.
Yeah, it's alright. I spent a little time in my youth as a grease monkey. I can probably get that engine ticking over nicely.
I mean, I don't know if we need to or not. If we need to, then yeah, sure. If not,
Oh,
let's go see some dinosaurs.
I can see what the problem is right away. Someone's left the
Look.
speed restrictor on it. Just undo that bolt.
Took Trunk 30 seconds. It took you 60 years and you didn't see that bolt?
I am not a mechanic.
I don't
Yeah,
want to get
I-
on this thing.
I feel like this is one of those issues of intelligence over wisdom.
I tell you what, Louise, why don't you just put me in one of them time loops and I'll give it a quick car test. Just make sure this thing's road legal. Fine, I'll do it. All right, it's all good.
Why
That's
don't
a-
we just put ourselves in like one of these time loops you're talking about so that we have the thing already done?
Yeah, I
Does
did
that
like.
work?
And here we are.
We did it! We saved the day!
Oh, hey, we're done. Oh, sweet. Maybe I can actually go get a shift at the ballet studio.
CC, I
That
CC, I don't
studio
think
got
that's how
destroyed.
it works.
Can you not time travel within a time loop? Is this
no.
the restriction?
If you travel within a time loop, it's unfortunately a loose end. Don't worry though, I'm sure there's no consequence to having lots of loose ends of time throughout the universe.
No, that sounds bad. I want to go back and see some dinosaurs, get some dinosaur teeth. I bet that's going to sell for a pretty penny on the black market. I mean, the not black market.
You are
Market.
really obsessed
You're the
with
pink-
finding.
You're the pink gem.
Yeah, the pink market. That's what I call it.
You're very obsessed with profit.
Only if it's in an ethical way, which, I mean, this is fine. They're dinosaurs. They're dead now anyway. And the toy deal, I mean, that was ethical.
I mean, technically, depending on how far you go back, they started the oil industry.
Yeah, hey. Look at the atmosphere now.
So we
They're
need to
the
go back
bad
in
guys.
time.
Get
Yeah,
their keys,
so-
You
because
take
they're the
this,
bad
like,
guys.
not a Prosecco bottle.
And
Get
fix
dinosaur
the
teeth.
magical temporal
No.
power converter. That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah, and we need to get
Because
little
this
guy.
kaiju thing is like trapped in a different time.
Yes.
Right?
And
That's-
our
So
robots have
rescue
no
this
power.
thing
Let's go.
that will
It's
act
super
as a
simple.
battery for our robots.
And
This
go.
is super simple. Let's go.
I'm so glad we were able to
Did we
keep the
get-
plot simple. As you get on the bike, it has like a time thing where you have to put in the date and stuff.
Like the
Fortunately, there's enough
DeLorean.
digits to put like minus 600,000 or whatever. So you quickly are back in the Jurassic period. When you press the accelerator, by the way, this time the thing belts off at a whopping 33 miles per hour.
So much better.
3. Perfect.
Why did
Who's
they
driving,
restrict
by
it?
the way?
Who is driving? I mean, if no one else wants to.
Navigation. I can do it.
I don't have my license yet, so I don't.
I like the
That
idea.
entails, but
I like the idea that tiny little Bay is driving this motorcycle and then Tronk is in a sidecar.
I was hoping
Yeah.
there was a sidecar.
Can I use my Aid of the Wild special thing? So I'm gonna take a moment and talk to my, like, just think about my dragon and see if they'll be of any help through the use of this crystal to help with navigating through this.
Hell yeah! As you use the crystal, as you appear in the Jurassic period, you can see that there are pure, good, wholesome pterodactyls and in the sky, and they are all sort of like flying around a point in the mountains.
Okay.
And you know they're trying to tell you something somehow, or trying to tell someone something.
Okay. I don't know. Do you guys see that?
See what?
what are we looking at?
What are we seeing?
Pterodactyls. See how they're flocking?
Is that
They-
like a bad thing?
Yeah, dude, they don't just always do that? I mean, I haven't encountered many dinosaurs before.
Me neither, but nature
Are
has
they
a way
like-
of sending signs.
Are they like more like vultures where they will like hang out together, or more like hawks where they're solitary?
I'm not quite sure.
Are we
I-
talking?
I know more about plants than animals. But sometimes nature sends signs, and that means that you need to listen to it.
Well, then we should
Okay.
go there.
Yeah. I trust your opinion, Bay. If you
Onward
think
then.
that's where we should go,
Yeah,
then
sure.
we should go there.
Hey, I've got 2 more tiramisus here. Who wants one of the last ones?
Dibs. Dibs.
Not it.
Double dibs.
I mean,
You should
I'll
have it, Trunk. Have you had
Okay.
any?
Yeah, I had the one that I was gonna give to you. Hey, have you
Yes.
had any yet?
No, but I'm alright.
Double dibs.
I don't see a problem with that. Here you go, Liam. Enjoy.
Here's number 4 to 5. 4 and 5.
And at your whopping speed of 33 miles per hour, you can drive towards the mountain.
Alright. Do we need to make any check for that?
Yes, let's do that. First of all, everyone give me a condition check for time traveling.
That under stats. Condition.
It's in checks. Find it in there.
Checks. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, 9.
Stacey feeling strong?
Condition, you say?
Huh. It's right underneath camp.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
First time traveling. You two are doing pretty good. And Kate as well, not too bad. Yeah, okay, everyone's doing pretty good. So who's navigating? Bay, can you give me a navigation check or direction check?
Yes. Is direction I don't see that. Oh, never mind. I see direction. Oh no, I'm really bad with intelligence. I'm gonna use an advantage.
Sure. That's a bit better. Okay, that's good. Who was driving in the end?
I think it was me.
I think so.
So Bay, why don't you give us a travel check as well?
+3, I think, because my aid of the what for navigation.
Cool. So that's actually pretty good then. That takes it from. That takes
6
it from.
to a 9.
Yeah, that takes it from. Takes it from pretty good to as good as a pro. Good direction finding. Good as a pro.
Awesome.
Hey, do you find directions for a living? You're pretty good at it. You're like a pro or something.
No, but my crystal seems to help.
You make me a travel check as well then, please, as you are driving. Pretty good. Pretty good. You've been on rougher rides, but you know, it's pretty good. As you get closer to these pterodactyls, you can see they're not actually pterodactyls. They are small, winged dragons.
What
Wait,
colors
so
are they?
dragons are real?
I mean, we got our powers from dragons. Oh, maybe you didn't know. The person we're gonna go rescue is like kind of dragonette-y? Dragonesque? Dragonish?
Out of character. I thought he looked like E.T.
No, he's described. I thought you described him as being like a little green. His name is literally Kaiju Ryujin, means like
Somebody on last episode said it was E.T.
You see the dragons flying. They are black, yellow, green, blue, red, pink, white.
Kaiju Ryujin looks like Yoba.
This
Yoba.
Yoba or TE, or a mix of the two. I believe it was that. Yes, you are correct. Yes, maybe like the cup that somebody's holding that is not legally distinguishable.
It is dope though.
It is a really cool cup.
Thank you. I love it.
I'm Liam saying in between mouthfuls of tiramisu. I mean, hey, there's a pink dragon up there. Maybe we should go see what the pink dragon wants.
You know, I haven't really questioned much thus far. I think that's a good pattern to continue. Cool. We're going to go save a dragon person. Got it. Let's do it.
I'm just saying,
Dragons are real.
Dragon
Okay.
scales, dragon teeth, probably worth. Oof, I don't even want to count the dollars for that. By the way, hey, Trunk, it's tiramisu. You
Yeah.
you ever think of opening up a food truck?
Oh no, I just cook for fun. You know, I like to bake. Eases my stresses at the end of a long day.
Very good.
I'm glad you
Gonna
think so.
keep on the bike. Keep going.
So you can see the dragons are also different types of dragons. Leaves in the Book of Summer. There we go. Fall, rather. There we go. You can see the yellow one is a sun dragon. The pink one is a cloud dragon. There's a little rain dragon up there, a little blue rain dragon with a snail shell on its back.
Oh, I won it. I'm not even blue.
That's right.
There is an angry-looking wind dragon that's tail is long with many trails that look like swooping winds. There is also
What color is that one?
red.
Cool.
There is a green mist dragon that looks kind of swampy, and looks like it has bat wings and like a snake's head. There's a thunder dragon, another yellow one with a large lightning bolt-shaped horn on its head, and Zapdos wings. Sorry, Zapdos wings. And the white dragon is a snow dragon. Very small, and its wings
Aw.
look like a snowflake.
Aw. I still want that blue dragon. That's my favorite, I think.
And as you approach, they sort of, your respective colors look on you, and each of you feels slightly inspired. You'll gain a +1 to your next roll. Before all the dragons disperse. Out of the cave walks a multi-hued dragon, ginormous in size, and it's lots of different colors, unlike anything from D&D ever. It's polypigmented. It's a polypigmenticated dragon. And as it walks out, it slowly changes into a small creature in a hood. Ah! Super Troopers, you have returned.
Oh, hi. Are you okay? We heard you were in trouble.
Yes. I am fine. Unfortunately, Dr. Noose's new student, Mina, came to the base and took the power regulator. Power conductor.
Mina.
Power thing.
But Chloe was Mina, and we helped her. Is there a new Mina?
It's very strange. Maybe there was some time travel nonsense involved.
I don't think we've met. I'm Claudia. Toss, toss. Hand out.
It's nice to meet you, Claudia. I am the Kaiju Ryujin.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we're looking for you. I'm Liam.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Liam.
Yeah, I'm head of the team's marketing and branding, so yeah, I don't know where you fit in everything, but I know you're kind of a battery, I think it was.
This
More
is
of
like
a,
our big robot, lost power.
I'm
Yeah.
less of a battery. That's more where you store power. I'm more of a source.
So
Power
like a
source.
generator.
More like a power sorcerer.
Like a charger for a beeper.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
Cool.
that was
Well, we
worth it
need
for how
you.
angry Jess looked.
so yeah, we need you to come with us. I think we got room on the bike, right, Bay?
Yeah, there's plenty of room beside Tronk in the sidecar.
It's okay, as long as you will not be alarmed, I will fly.
I'm also like
That's cool.
super used to like standing on top of people's shoulders. So I can do that too.
Ah,
To
yes.
make more room.
If you can totally come and fly with me, it will be a little bit like the story that doesn't end.
Ready? Okay. I just do like a little
The
like
story
flippy
that
mount.
never ends.
Kaiju!
And as you like jump on his shoulders, he transforms into this big polypigmented dragon again. And
Just with a fist in the air.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous now. We're in a cool motorcycle, but Claudia's up there on a flying dragon.
There's 80s music happening now.
We went back a decade instead of.
We did. We
like-
went back in time.
I mean, we knew we were doing
to
that
the-
to the Jurassic 80s.
The tale that doesn't end.
Yep.
I feel very lucky now. I
So-
feel like coincidence, like fate favors me now. All of us.
As it happens, troopers, is his dragon voice. All we need to do is put the power regulator where the old one was so that it can be utilized at the right time. Come
That sounds
this way.
Yeah. Hey, just keep up with the big dragon, I guess. I got like half
Okay.
tiramisu left if you're interested. If not, I'm gonna eat it.
You go for that.
All right, it's gone.
You can give it to the dragon.
Nope, it's gone.
like Scraggy from Flooby Foo. Just
Wait, didn't you say his real name?
no, I said Scraggy.
Yep.
Okay. I don't
Having-
know. I forget what his real name is.
Having your tiramisu snacks. Do you feel ready to solve this mystery
That's
now?
a good joke.
My goodness. The dragon goes to a spot in the forest that seems quite a small clearing, and it transforms back into its small form. And Claudia, you're still on its shoulder. And it's, shh, shut off the engine. He gets you all to hide with him in the bush. And you can see in this clearing there is a rock with a glowing thing that looks a bit like a Prosecco bottle. In this rock. It doesn't have the labels that Louise has put on it, but it's the same shape. And you see a portal open. And Mina Williams step out. Walk across. Purple Mina Williams. This is purple Mina Williams with the black hair and the skull. She walks out. She walks across and takes the Prosecco bottle, turns back and says, I don't see why Professor Jenkins needs this anyway. And walks back through the portal.
No, that's out of character, but no, I Adam am upset. Why would you do this? Hey, who was that talking about Professor Jenkins?
That was... Bae, you saw that, right? That was Mina, but I thought that Mina unMina'd last time we Mina'd her. What?
The kaiju agent said something about timey stuff.
Oh. This is before we
Who's
Did it
unMina'd
get
her?
wibbly wobbly?
It is very... is very wibbly wobbly, the timey-wimey here. It is... See, even that wasn't even in the
Who
correct
is that?
order. That's
Isn't
how...
Professor Jenkins like your
The
buddy?
best? Yeah, he's like the coolest. Yeah.
So like, why don't you know about? What do you know about this then?
I don't know. Why would he know about any of this kind of stuff?
We do know that Mina has lied to us previously. She tried to tell us all this stuff about Louise and say that like Eloise was part of it and all this kind of stuff, and I don't know.
Other
Yeah,
than that,
that's-
she's like super good though, right? Obviously, if she's working with Professor Jenkins, she must be like super good.
Well, not exactly. When we left Mina, we unmeaned her, and then she actually had a white crystal instead, and she was healing us and really actually being very helpful. But this Mina still looks evil, so this
But-
is
Oh my gosh,
Pre-
wait.
pre-goodifying.
Well, we have to stop her then at any cost.
Does
But-
Chloe still have the white gem? Could we possibly communicate with her? See if she remembers this.
Try your bracelet. Boop, boop.
Chloe?
Hello?
Hi! Chloe, how are you doing? This is Bae. I'm here with Stacy and Liam and Claudia.
And and Trunks. Or Trunk.
And Tronk is also here, as well as the Kaiju Ryujin.
Hey. Hello.
Say hi, everyone!
Hi. Hi. Toss.
Hey. Hey,
The-
hey.
The line's really bad. It's like you're calling from a different time period altogether.
That's because
That's
we
quite
are.
astute.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Chloe, do you remember Professor Jenkins?
The
The
really
maths-
cool guy?
The maths teacher at school, yeah. The one with the really high IQ.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the one.
Do you remember anything about Dr. Noose and potentially working with him?
My memory of that time is hazy. I remember
Okay.
something about mail.
Like MAIL or MALE?
Yeah, did you hear that, Chloe?
Yeah, I heard, like the post. No, wait. Not mail. Blackmail.
Blackmail?
I don't trust this person at all.
Yeah, do I get the idea that we're being lied to, or that this is
Give me
full
some
and truthful?
sense checks.
Dude,
With your +1.
Oh, man.
Alexis.
That
So
could go
11
very
for
well.
me.
Meow.
Is this under checks? I'm guessing.
It is, yeah.
I was hovering while I was asking the question. Let's be real.
So, Liam, a child could do better at discerning whether this person is a thing. That's literally what the
Children are
reference sheet shares. Even a kid could do better, 4 to 7.
Wow.
Yep.
Children are pretty astute, though. They're pretty insightful.
I mean, yeah, that's true. An 11 is as good as a pro, though. Claudia, you look at this person, and through years of high school shenanigans,
That's how I made it to head cheer.
yeah,
That's right. I had to understand everybody's motive, so I knew who was going to stab me in the back and when.
exactly. You can see that this person is not intending to stab you in the back. Seems like they genuinely can't remember much of that time.
This information seems on the up and up. Although you really should work on your memorizations.
It's okay, she's been through a lot. Thanks, Chloe.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
Chloe.
you.
Have
I
a
remember
good
more,
day.
If I remember more, I'll call.
You're so great. Thank you, Chloe. Be sure to rest. Make sure to drink some tea, okay?
No problem.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Vote for me for prom queen.
Oh, also make sure to vote for
Flip it.
Claudia for prom queen.
I mean, she's the only candidate, really.
That's true.
Oh, damn.
Toss.
Oh, no.
What? What? What?
Oh,
Trunk?
oh,
Oh.
no.
What?
Is it
Do I have a
bellyache?
rival for prom queen?
No,
Trunk,
I just...
Is it a bellyache? Me too, man.
No.
Too much tiramisu for both of you.
Ooh, it's
I just-
bad.
I just realized. I didn't leave any tiramisu for Mina.
You had 30.
I know. I bought all the remaining ones with me. Oh, I'm gonna have to make more when I get back.
Why would
I'm
you
sure-
drink 30?
Is the sidecar just full of tiramisu?
Amazing.
Where's this tiramisu at? You said you only had 2 left when you gave
Perfection.
me the 2.
Yeah,
You tell me
that's-
you got 28 more down there?
Oh no, we started with 30 and then we ate some and then, you know, traveling's hard work. I had a few on the trip.
We ate some. Trunk ate some.
Well, Liam, as I remember back at the lab, you ate free.
Yeah, that was a different time period altogether. So
That was then, and this is now, or is
Yeah.
this then and then was now?
yeah,
I'll tell you
got
what.
it, Yeah.
I'll make it up to you. I'll show you how to make an oven out of them. And it starts getting down and gathering rocks and wood.
Okay, so
hey,
while
we don't have
Trunk
time for
does that, are we are we assuming that the professor, your friend, is being blackmailed into doing evil stuff?
I mean, that's good. That's the only logical solution. He can't be a
See,
bad. He's not bad.
You think that, but we've
No,
thought
he's
that
not.
before.
No.
Bay,
No.
Bay, back me up on this. People that seem nice have been really mean.
It's Professor Jenkins, though.
Okay, well,
But
good luck.
also-
We'll hope for the best.
She seemed like a Mina girl, so
Yeah, do we trust this Mina lady?
Well, not the one in there.
Yeah. And it's the same one out there.
You never
in a
know that
different-
people change.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And Professor Jenkins is like 210. So, I mean, he's changed a bunch.
right. So maybe right now he's evil.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
maybe when
he's
you're
not
that
really.
old, you go through, like, it changes even more, like, where you're like, oh, today I think I'll be evil. And then tomorrow, maybe I'll be nice again. You
It's
know?
a day-to-day
Choose
thing,
to
maybe.
be evil. People think that they're being good. They're just working for their own purposes, and that's not inherently a bad thing. It's not
Just
bad.
misunderstood.
Okay, so what's the plan? Do we just want to, like, run in there and, like, grab it and run away? Or do we want to, like, sneak? Or, like...
Well, we
portal
have the bottle.
closes.
We should go put it.
No!
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
Mina.
was going to say, we've been talking about tiramisu and stuff for like 3 minutes now. She's gone.
Mina's long gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize the portal had closed. Well, there goes that plan.
The question is
We
now,
should-
how do we get
have
back?
this though. Let's just go put this where the old one was.
If you say so, Bay. I don't know what that's going to get us, though.
Okay. I'm gonna take the bottle and I'm gonna go put it where the other one was.
As you put the bottle where the old bottle was, it begins to glow brighter than the previous object. It starts flashing between the colors. Black, white, green, red, blue, purple. Yellow, green.
Bay, I take it back. That was like the best plan ever. I don't know why I didn't think that would work.
Your communicators come back online. They also have full battery. And
This plan
next-
was flawless.
next
So
to the
good.
signal
So good, Bay.
bars, you have 4 bars of signal, and there's a new icon that you've never seen before next to the signal thing. There's a plus symbol.
Oh, we got another button.
It's not a button, sorry. It's like a
Oh, it's not a
readout.
button.
It's
It's
like
just-
4 bars plus. No, wait. It says 6G.
Oh, 6G. We're still on 1G. So, I mean, this is like pretty advanced, right? My beeper only gets 1G at least.
This is the best signal that I have ever had.
So, what can we do with this?
We can
Hey.
make phone calls from the locker room with this.
Hey. Oh, no way.
We could probably go make phone calls from elevators
Oh,
That's right.
Elevators,
And stairwells.
locker,
and basements.
stairwells, basements.
Yeah, like where the locker room is in the
Do you
basement.
think that they work in tunnels?
Probably.
Maybe not tunnels yet.
This is 6+.
Okay, 6+. You're right. Yeah, probably tunnels too. Yeah.
Inside elevators,
Oh my
in
God, I'm getting some
tunnels,
text.
in mountains.
As Stacy goes to check her text, you realize you have more messages than you could ever read. Your
Oh my
inbox just says 99 plus. Each one says who it's sent from and which potential timeline.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh my
like
God.
you can see text from Nadia in a timeline where you still have your job.
I need to answer this, Nadia. You don't understand.
Wait,
I still
did you
haven't.
know?
And your responses. You see your responses being typed out by the you in that timeline. Your phone's
Oh.
like supercharged now.
Wow.
Oh, dang it.
And
I
all
got,
of you
like-
have the same. Yeah.
I got so
I
many
see-
beeps or
I
pages.
see timelines from when I'm not head cheerleader, and I'm like, this is not okay.
But you see
Yeah.
one where you won prom queen and king.
Okay, no one made her spit out her
I'm just
Yoda
the prom
head.
court.
I am the full court.
Yeah, all of it. The entire royalty. Like.
That's right.
Did you
Hello?
I
what does this
am
mean?
prom empress.
From Tater.
Prom
Um,
tater. Oh no.
Hello, Super Troopers. Super Troopers. You can
Oh,
see-
this sounds so clear.
I'm guessing that that's what like we are. I've heard that term like twice now towards us. Towards
Yeah,
you
that's-
two at least.
That's definitely one of the things.
You know, it'd be a good name. Power. Power range.
No, super is way better.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Super is better than power and trooper. Yeah, and right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's right.
Oh, I've heard in Canada they call their forest rangers Mounties. Maybe power Mounties.
Oh,
Power
Mounties.
Mounties!
Okay,
no, listen,
hey,
the
okay, we gotta-
rhyming is important. I know this because cheers that rhyme do better. Everyone remembers them more, and they get the crowd way more pumped.
But power just sounds so strong. Power
How
Mountie.
about power
Bound-
mounties?
I was gonna say bounty mounties.
Oh, that's good too. But hey, let's not rename the stream.
No, Liam seems really concerned about money, so bounty might actually fit him better.
No, I've already got it. I've got the trademarks and everything for Super Trooper, so let's not veer from that.
Maybe we can
course.
just call this episode Bounty Mounties. And by episode, of course, I mean episode of
Our lives.
yes.
Yes.
This small chapter of our lives.
This
Mhm.
chapter is called Bounty Mounties. I like it.
Super Troopers, come back to base. The city is under siege again.
What? We just saved that city. Why can't it just stay saved?
By what this time?
I'm moving.
It would seem a giant monster from another dimension has been called in by Dr. Noose to terrorize the city. This thing is twice the size of a skyscraper. But don't worry. You putting the hyper-temporal power conductor in place there has unlocked new abilities for your power bots. But I need you back here so that we
Alright,
can work on it together.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Hmm.
The buttons are still calibrated to the lab. Don't press there.
Oh, no, press it.
Too
And
late.
you all end up in the lab at school rather than the lab at the.
Why do we even have that button then?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It seems
you
like
get-
it could be convenient.
You each get a text from Louise. Press it now. That's all it says. Press it now. And you end up in the super high-tech future lab set in the prehistoric period somehow. And you there is Louise and the Kaiju Ryujin. Well done, Super Troopers.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks.
Of course. You're welcome.
Maybe you didn't hear this, but we were kind of reconsidering the name.
No.
No,
Hey,
the rhyming is
Oh, wait.
important.
I've got.
Nope, okay,
I've got
sorry.
I've got the toy rights at Has Dough. It's like we can't change it now, so
Okay.
we gotta stick with Super Troopers.
Well, it was just up for discussion, and I wanted you to know that.
As pal.
So I think we have to go fight a monster now?
Oh yeah.
What's this monster look like?
And do we get even bigger robots?
Can we combine them maybe? like a turtle with a foot.
Why would you do
My-
that?
I
God.
feel fatigued in a way that I didn't understand I could be fatigued.
Liam, that's a brilliant idea. I've been trying to figure out how to make a ginormous power bot. Why don't we just combine them like your weapons?
Yeah, I mean, a turtle kind of looks like a foot if you squint at it real hard. Anyway,
Going to need an arbitrary amount of time to try and make this work. In the meantime, you must go and fight the creature. You asked what it looked like. It's large and green. It looks very humanoid, almost uncanny valley so.
Oh no.
That's rude. Green's our color, right, Bay? Okay, fine. Let's go. Can we press the button? Is it safe? Is it safe to press the button?
It should
Should
be
I
safe.
get magic points back?
Yes, you can have some magic points back.
Cool.
And you are back in the city. Normal sized, not in your suits. And you can see this large alien looking creature just destroying things. It's kicking over buildings. It's roaring. It has a long tail and spines down its back. It looks like a human being in a Godzilla onesie. Sorry, a Lordzilla onesie.
do we have our
Checks out.
do we have our big robot powers back?
You can see them still there, blacked out, but as you get closer, the lights flicker on.
I'm running
Yes!
that turtle.
As you get in the turtle, it powers up. The red lights inside all turn on.
I somehow get back onto the roof of that
Yeah.
building where my
Everyone else
boss
just
is.
climbs in.
Claudia, here. You climb up on my paw. I'll put you up
Perfect.
on the roof. And then you run up in your thing.
I was going
Good
to say,
crowd.
otherwise everyone else just gets in. Claudia's like running upstairs in the first round.
Up 40 flights of stairs.
I think we discussed this before that Stacy has to take an elevator all the way up the flamingo legs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you go in the
Like-
toe for sure. You mentioned that the
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 toenail like
hedgehog's still
opens up.
curled into a. The hedgehog's still curled into a ball, so I just.
Work your way between the spines.
So cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
And obviously in Stacy's room, in Stacy's bot, there's green lighting everywhere. Same in Bay's. In Claudia's pork, there must be UV lights everywhere.
That sounds right.
Yep. Black lights, obviously.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. I hope you keep that place clean. It's
Well, I just got it, so it can't be that bad yet. It's still shiny and new.
your bots are active. They start imitating your movements again as you get to your control platforms. They are smaller than this. We will call it. It's kind of like a goblin, right?
Okay.
Gobzilla.
Gobzilla. I like it.
Gobzilla.
Or maybe Gob... Yep.
Just a quick question. Since they imitate your movements, mine's a quadrupedal turtle. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Just me mechanically, how... Am I on all fours? Or what's up?
You have that option. If you would like to stand on two legs, it would
Then I
maybe...
expose my belly.
True.
That's my secret.
I've-
soul
I
spot.
feel like there's like a little like belly table that comes out and you lie down on it and then like
all my limbs just hang.
I've been thinking about my hedgehog by like kind of thinking how they would react in the Humblewood setting, which you
Ah.
can find.
that's a good way to think about it.
Isn't it? The Humblewood's a really good setting. You should definitely go check it out.
I'll tell you a lot about how to manage your your hedgehog robot.
Oh,
Maybe.
So
pork,
Claudia-
a pig. That would have been really good for me as a pink. Oh man, can we
Oh,
break?
yeah.
Hey, Scratticus, can you just in post? I'm in a big pig this whole time. This whole
mean,
time I'm a big pig.
It
No,
still,
'cause
it still has a bite attack. It's still quadrupedal. All of our
But
interactions
the
would be the same.
pizza, the calzones.
Yeah, but what about your hilarious tortoise calzone gag?
Right. You don't have to edit that, Scratticus. You can keep the turtle.
We'll keep it in. I'll edit out this bit where we considered it.
That's right.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Time loop. Push
Time
that
loop,
away.
time loop.
In another time loop, yeah.
Let's do a time loop again.
It's
So
just
Claudia
jump to
gets
the
in.
right.
Claudia gets in and feathers. Toss, toss.
and the
Toss,
creature
toss.
turns towards you and lets out a cry as it throws a building at you. And we're gonna roll initiative again. We haven't got a lot of time. We're gonna roll initiative again.
All right, let's do
Oh boy,
it.
oh boy, oh boy.
Speed
That's
initiative.
the stats, right? Oh man. I
Hey,
can't find-
yeah. It's
There are
not the best,
checks
but
or
I'm okay.
stats?
AK, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, where's the initiative at? Is
Not
it stats
bad.
or checks?
Yeah, it's underneath common checks. It's underneath like hard exercise and drinking. Important things to know how to
I
do.
see it. I see it. I see it. Thank you so much.
No
Right.
problem.
As you all get in and you all press your initiative buttons.
Can I use my last and final
You sure can.
advantage on that? Okay. Did it go down?
Yeah.
The red indicates that one of the dice was the lowest rolls. it could
But
possibly
honestly,
be.
that was a good roll otherwise.
The red scared me. Okay.
Yeah.
Did I keep the 9 then, or do I go
Yeah,
with
you
8?
totally keep the 9. Totally keep the 9. We always keep the highest. Oh god, your initiative potential must be ginormous though.
Yeah, I'm worried.
So you do this, and each of you beats it. Also, a new button comes out of the floor next to your control pads, and it just says it just says combine.
Yes, please.
Wait, it's on the floor?
It comes out of the floor on a pedestal.
Oh,
the
I thought we had to
most-
like step on it, like it was like a dance.
Oh yeah, no, changing it. That's exactly what it's like. It's like the position
No,
of the R2 button on a dance pad. You have to.
Oh,
Dance, dance.
rhythm, not anarchy. Like
Dance, dance.
Instead of
Revolt.
revolution.
Yeah, your
dance,
own
dance, revolt.
or only dance trackpad. Yep.
I'm assuming Claudia forms the top because she is usually
I'm
on
a
the,
foot.
on the,
I'm a
on the
Is this
top
a
of the
Vol
pyramid.
Train? Are we doing
You
Vol
get
Train?
to
No.
combine. So as you combine, please tell me which part of the. We need a chest, 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head.
We don't have
But-
enough.
Well, but
The head?
in the origin stories of our story, they sometimes kind of combine around each other. Do you know what I mean? To be like, to go like, this part becomes the back end, both arms, or
Can
like.
I be both legs? I'll be both legs because I'm kind of low to the ground anyway. If that's
Yeah,
okay.
you can have like half shells. Yeah.
Like turtles in a half shell.
Yeah.
There we go.
Power.
I was waiting for it.
We are heroes in a half shell right now. That's right.
Heroes in a half shell. Hero power.
That's right.
Yeah. Done it.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good jingle for something.
It probably would be, yeah.
Our
I
new
agree.
line of
Liam
thought.
and Claudia, you need to workshop this because it could be good. Cheer powers
Perfection. That's right. That's right.
and
Heroes in a half
money
shell.
powers combined. PR. That's
We
what it
have
is, right?
The legs covered. Who
That's right.
forms the chest? Torso.
Baywo-
I've got spines and I've got spikes, so I'll do the
Oh.
chest.
Yeah.
That would be really cool, yeah.
Okay, well then my my
Your
flamingo
wings?
does the splits, and the legs
So
become
your
the
legs
arms.
to the arms?
Really spindly arms. Beautiful.
Someone
With those
please
weird-
draw this.
Flamingo
I am-
feet.
Oh,
The head.
but also my wings then go out, so we have like little spindly
Oh, so-
arms, and then very impressive flamingo wings on the
And then
back.
on top
Oh.
are black hawk wings with
Oh,
my
man.
head.
Guys, we're gonna be overpowered
like-
now.
So
2 sets of wings.
since you
Yeah.
are in your this becomes known as your Super Trooper transmorphing something. We'll workshop that. We'll edit it in afterwards.
It
Let
is,
it in
yeah.
post.
Yeah. This is your new power move.
Ooh.
On each of your turns, you may make an attack with this combined bot. Each attack is plus 20. Going first is Liam.
I guess I'm kicking. I mean, that's all I can do, right? Kick him.
No, you can. You have. Everyone has control of the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna kick him
By all means.
with my hard turtle foot, my half shell foot. So I'm guessing I'll go ahead and roll my my light blade stats for that.
Yeah, roll light blade. We'll add 20 to it.
That seems like a lot. Where is my light blade? I'm not seeing inventory. Okay, I see it now. Whoa!
Ooh.
I'm out of advantage,
Unfortunately,
y'all.
When
Oh,
when you
no.
fumble, things don't go great. So this doesn't go so well. You go to kick. I think the bot might lose balance, and you sort of stagger through a few buildings.
Oh no.
Now,
Oops.
we're very close to the end. Each of you would get a fumble point. Stacy and Bay, you just mark one. We'll carry it forward. I doubt you get an opportunity to use it this week. Next in the initiative order is Stacy, because Claudia rolled a 1.
Okay. I mean, we're just figuring this out. So I look around and I'm like, what? What can we just, and I'm gonna.
Stacy, if you would like to spend your turn trying to figure it out, you could do me a job knowledge, and you might all be able to figure out how to control this thing.
That's an int check, and I'm not gonna be the one to do that check. Just saying. That is a bad plan. So, I'm just gonna try quadruple wing attacking it. Listen, when you got this bit, listen, you gotta go with your strengths, and our strength is lots of wings. So,
More wings than a Friday night.
you know, it's wing night. Can I just use my bow attack plus 20, or like what? What?
Yeah,
How does this
sure.
work?
Go for the bow attack. Let's see what happens.
Do I put the plus 20 in accuracy, or is that
We'll just add it in afterwards. You might fumble.
okay?
Okay, that is a good roll. That will hit. Please roll me damage.
Ooh,
Just
Okay.
regular damage for now.
just regular damage. Okay, doing it. Hey, not the worst.
That's not the worst, but the creature just takes like a small hit and like steps back and looks like it's ready to retaliate. In fact, it does retaliate. It's going to attack you all back. It also has plus 20 to its thing. Your armor class is the sum of all of your things. Jesus, why have I done this to myself? 9, 15, which is 29. Plus 20. Exactly the number.
Whoa.
And it does damage. Plus 20. You take 28 points of damage. Your bot
Hey,
immediately...
shouldn't it have gotten 26 points of damage then when I?
So does that mean we take 7 points each?
No, you
Oh yeah, are we splitting this up?
How
Oh
do
god.
we
Yeah.
do this?
split it 7 points each into your healths. Yep.
Oh no! I'm very
Yow.
hurt.
That's not great for me.
Stacy, you're right. Maybe if someone did a job knowledge check, you could figure out what's wrong.
Not me. Not it.
So it's my turn next, right?
Claudia's turn.
I guess I'll try that. I wasn't going to, but I guess that seems important now.
That sounds good.
Ooh, job knowledge, you said?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Whoa!
Claudia,
Yeah.
you are looking at this, right?
Yeah.
And the machine seems really clunky. It's not operating very well. It is the exact opposite of your cheerleading team. And maybe it's the cheerleading team which makes you realize this machine would operate properly if you all moved in exact synchronization.
All right. We
Mechanically.
clearly need to work as a team and coordinate. So I have the most experience here, and as cheerleader, follow my lead. Ready? Okay.
This will give you plus 20 to your damage rolls.
Hey! Okay.
Holding up the line is Bay.
The only thing we're allowed to do is attack.
Oh, you can still do the other things.
Okay, since I'm the chest, I'm going to defend us.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Can you like shoot out the quills? Or like are they defensive quills?
I mean, hypothetically, but Bay doesn't want to do that.
Hmm.
Makes sense. That tracks.
Back to the top of the turn, it's Liam.
All right. Well, I am worried. I've got 1 health left, I believe. I am actually going to. I'm gonna do a feint. Actually, I'm gonna try to like just kick out my foot a little bit and see how it reacts to it, so that the others can get a little bit more advantage, perhaps. So I make an attack roll for that, correct?
Yes, you do. A low roll, but that is a success. As you see the creature try to block your kick and sort of stumble a little. Next is Jess's turn, and Jess, the creature looks easy to hit.
I look over at Claudia. I'm like, okay, ready, cheerleader. How are we doing this?
I'm
gonna like, I'm gonna attempt to like, because I'm looking over at everyone, and I assume we're attempting to all like do the same sort of maneuvers. I'm gonna assume that we just like take an arm or a leg or a wing, and I'll just like whip it. I'm guessing.
Roll me that attack roll.
Okay.
Does
wait,
anybody have
is
any
it-
advantages left or no?
I
Stacey
think I
and
have
Claudia,
one. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna.
I have 2 left over from last week as well.
Hey, 11. Is this plus 20?
Plus 20. That hits.
That's 31.
That is a
Hey.
solid hit.
Haha.
Please
Hey.
roll me damage.
No, I'm using my reroll. I'm using my reroll.
Yes.
Oh!
Okay.
28 points of damage.
28. Seems like a lot.
How would you like this to happen?
What do we think? Are we using like our wings, or are we using like?
I think it
Can
makes
we-
sense for you to use.
We're all drawing back at the same moment.
Yeah.
And I just call out the hit, probably, like, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
As the
And then
bot,
I don't know, how are we attacking?
Charges.
Kicking, winging, quills.
Yeah, I feel like we reach back with our like wing arm and like grab some quills from the back and like
And I kick.
whoosh.
as you do so, you pass through the creature, ending up on the other side. The bot looks at the camera for a second as the creature behind you stands. And it pans, you see from behind you, still looking at the helmet section where the 4 of you are in view in the visor. In the background, you see explosions go off from somewhere on this creature's body as it falls to the ground. We end today's session successfully saving the city
That was
with our
awesome.
new power bot.
We did
That was a good
it!
So everyone, why don't we go around to talk about who we are, where we can find each other, and all the amazing things that we do. We are going on a raid chat, so buckle in. We could use, if any of you can think of your favorite line that we could use as a raid cry as well, that'd be amazing. Let's go the other way around and start with Kate.
Hi, my name is Kate. You can find me on Twitter and also on Twitch. I'm the DM for D20 Error, which is a homebrewed D&D 5e campaign. It's super dope. We took some break for the holidays, but we're hopefully coming back soon, and it's going to be great. And I recommend slow and steady like a good investment.
Slow and steady like a good investment. I like that. Next around the screen, we have Adam DeWeese.
Yes, thank you. I have two things to plug mostly. Both podcasts, one of which is called One Shot Onslaught. That one I'm the DM of, and we play one-shot modules from dmsguild.com. So you can drop in on any episode that says part 1 in the title, and it will all make sense because it is a one-shot. And then the other one is my first ever homebrew campaign. It's kind of my baby. It's called Halfway to Heroes. Having a lot of fun on that. We are about to record episode 20 tomorrow night. So very excited for both of those. I would suggest aggressive, be aggressive as the battle chat or battle raid chat.
The raid
yes.
cheer.
Cheer, yes.
The raid cheer. Love it. Love it.
Yes.
Next around we have Vox Fanato Alexis.
Hi, I'm Alexis. You can find me at Vox Fanato on the Twitches and such. I live in Never Sleep over at Dice Priori. That's where you can find me most of the time. I run a Firefly stream on Tuesdays, and I do an art stream where I do all sorts of things between. I make Dungeons and Dragons maps to some wood burning to some cosplay and all kinds of stuff in between. And I do that art stream on Mondays and Fridays. Coming up later this month, I'm going to be participating in the big charity streamathon over at at So Matty Games. So if you are interested in seeing a lot of awesome games and helping raise money for a good cause, check that out. It's called Stinkapalooza, and it's happening on January 25th and 26th. So I'm going to be running on the 26th, Crash Pandas in Space.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And I'm going to be doing some art, making some maps and some spaceships for our little pandas, our Crash Pandas to use on my art stream. So I'm merging stuff.
Crossing
check
the
that out.
streams. I love it. Crossing the streams. Do you have a raid cry suggestion?
Okay, so be aggressive or ready okay. I don't know. Some sort of cheer thing I think is fun.
Okay, it sounds like a second one for be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yeah, be aggressive.
Jess, how you doing?
Oh, hi! I'm gonna get my vote out of the way right now. I also agree, like, it has to be one of the cheer things. Instead of a raid, it's a raid cheer. But yeah, I'm Jess. You can find me at go_JG on Twitch and Twitter and all of the places. I stream a wide variety of video games and TTRPGs on my channel on Twitch, so you can come over, hang out, and we play, Jackbox party games. We play Stardew Valley, Borderlands 3, Destiny, all that good stuff. We also run, Spire. We just finished our Genesis campaign. We're coming up with a new Blades in the Dark campaign in this new year. And then just a lot of we really love really small indie TTRPGs. I also write indie TTRPGs, so you can find them over on itch.io. And right now, me and a friend over on itch.io are hosting a Fraudulent Gays game jam. Just really maximum gay good times, be gay, do crimes, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you haven't ever made a game before, or you have and you want to make more, check it out. Enter your games and let's be gay, do crimes together. All that good stuff.
Be gay, do crimes. I love it.
Always.
We're gonna go on a raid, everyone. We're gonna go on a raid. You can see the Scratticus Academy logo emote ones there. Also, Chase has helpfully put us together one with Mr. Destructoid. So if you haven't yet subscribed, fair enough. Use that instead. We hope to see your subscription in the future. Once you join, once you pop, you can't stop. And also, we do have a very healthy Warlock patronage offer. If you fancy becoming a Warlock of the Scratticus Academy, that does come with your subscription. I'll grab the link for that actually, and I'll put that in chat for you now. It's a really reasonable offer. It only costs a subscription, and the benefits are really quite good. Really quite good. And these are real life benefits. And this is a completely fake thing as well, by the way. Don't take me seriously here. But also do.
continues. We're in a
There you
time
go.
loop.
I was just buying time when I found the link. Also,
We were in a time loop for you to find the link. It's fine.
it's great. Great. We don't even need to edit that one out. I think it was good. Check out our social links. If you haven't already, come and join in our Discord. It's a massive community. I think we're about 1,000 strong now. Loads of people over there. I would say most. In fact, I would think I can vouch for pretty much the whole server is helpful, friendly, and interested in helping you get into more games. So check it out. Also, Twitter. If you want to come and play a game live on the stream with us, send me a DM. We'll get you a game. It's as simple as that. We have a list for 2019. At the moment, there's less than 100 people on it. So it's a good time to subscribe. Subscribe. That's like the obey thing. I just keep slipping in the word subscribe until you all do subscribe. Also, check out our sponsors, who I don't think we've plugged really at all today. Check out Hero Forge, where you can get all of your mini stuff. And Adam has some wonderful examples down in the corner there. Hero Forge, an amazing place where you can download plastic, metal, or print your own figurines. Also, check out the Deck of Many. Make these wonderful Deck of Many Things moving cards. This one is the Fates. They also do spell cards and other things that cast the spells as you cast them. Very cool. And the Humblewood setting for 5e, which I'm not going to pick up because earlier I picked it up and it literally destroyed my coffee. Lastly, but certainly not leastly, a whole cup of coffee all over the room. I had to like literally get up and leave for a minute to sort it out. Also check out Mage Hand Press. Mage Hand Press, you might have seen this on their booth at PAX. We ran a fantastic game. It's the easiest product I've ever sold because it's just so good. Go and check it out. Use the code MHPScrap for a 15% discount. It's that gets you like $7.50 discount or something like that. So go and check it out. Thank you very much for coming along today, everyone. Until next time, keep on evoking emotions. We'll see you later.
Bye.
This week, everyone, we talked a little bit about people not being as they seem, maybe lying or acting in a way that seems strange to them. Remember, if anyone starts acting like that in your community, it's okay to call that out and challenge it, or let your community leader know so that they can act on it if they need to. When people start acting strangely, it can be a sign of other problems going on, or just simply that they are perhaps having a crisis and need someone to... keep on evoking emotions, everyone, and remember, you make the world kinder.